Hello. Hi, Scythe. Hi, Bear. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Surely today is the day I will finally win something. Where's Adam? Is Adam coming? Fried, thank you so much, dude. I have a meeting in 10 minutes. Can we circle back on this and discuss how we're going to send me prizes? Bro, are we allowed to not circle back on things? I didn't know there was a box within the box for the Keycult box. JQ, thank you so much for 10 gifted.
I have a meeting in 10 minutes. Maybe we could circle back on this and discuss how you're going to send me my prizes offline.
Bro, I hate the circle back talk. Okay, really quick. I just want to first of all, thank you guys for coming in. I guess I'll just kind of say it now because we got some people in here. This subathon could have been an email type beat. It could have been. So a few things. Thank you guys, first of all, for everything. Jabalt, JQ, Fried, Bear, and Scythe. So I think I did a pretty good job of laying down the ground rules for everything already. But we're going to be doing a little subathon. It's going to start today. If it needs to run till tomorrow, which it probably will, we'll run to tomorrow. Crummy, thank you so much for 10 tier 1s. Damn, dude. The giveaways are a little different this time. It's not going to be 50 per, with the top ones being 100. This time it's going to be even easier. The only not easy part, hopefully you guys understand, is I won't be covering shipping just because I've lowered the sub count to 35. And Twitch has this new thing where you can enable a discount. So the discounted subs, I think, help a lot too. So hopefully we can just give everything away. And people winning can cover shipping. They're going to, I ask winners to cover it. In fact, I thank you so much for the 10 tier 1s. We're already giving something away here in one sub. But yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully it's a fun little adventure. There's some hidden prizes on the little list, which is in Discord. But the big giveaway is the Matrix Noose, the Matrix NOS, the keyboard with the hydraulic system.
Woot 8 months. I'm wearing
Dude,
my
KB.
Alex hoodie to celebrate.
Thank you, guys. Oh my God, Mint, thank you. Slumped with the 10 as well, bro. Thank you, Dan. Okay, we have 2 things to give away here in a little bit. I think, well, one and then soon another one. I haven't even opened up the keyboard yet. Dude. God damn. We should start this giveaway. How do we enter? I will explain kind of in a second here. I'll set up the first one. The first giveaway is actually going to be for a TG67. So a little small giveaway to start off the giveaways. Hopefully everyone's been good, man. I'm exhausted. I didn't sleep at all again. There's lots going on around here, so too much is going on. I'm pooped. I am super pooped. But yeah, just to quickly run through. Actually, we'll do the giveaway, then I'll run the giveaway rather. So let me set this up 1 second. TJ67. Ticket cost 1 ticket. Everyone gets different. Okay. So I'm gonna read the rules just so everyone knows. You can enter by typing !ticket, but there's smaller goals like I mentioned. If you win something, you cover it. Once the package is shipped, unfortunately I have no control over it. If you guys want insurance or a special request for that, obviously you guys just tell me, I'll make it happen. Some other notes: mostly all the boards come with switches and stabs that are already modded. If they don't, I will provide you a pack of switches. It'll be random though. Or maybe I can talk to you about which ones you want. 1 prize per person. I will be checking for bots. If a bot wins, bro, I'm re-rolling the shit. I am re-rolling that. It's really easy to tell bots, okay? I will re-roll the shit out of that thing. And then also, you have to claim it within 2 minutes. I'm only going to read these rules once because we already posted this on Discord. So, switches or stabs? If it needs both, I'll send both. Which one is Manta? Bro, if we hit 2,000 subs, I'll buy someone a Manta. The winner will get a Manta, but I am... That's expensive, man. Listen, man, that's going to be an expensive purchase. Ivo, thank you so much for the Prime, man. I appreciate it, dude. But yeah, there's a lot. I'll go through all the giveaways, too. And thank you guys again, Dan, Slumped, everyone. Here are the giveaways. TG67 to start. Next will be a Test 65. Then the ISU 67. Then the Game 1989 at TKL. Then the KBD 8X Mark III, that one with the really special finish, which I thought was an amazing board. Turned out amazing. That's the one with the CEM3 PCB. Then a Flame 60, which is kind of a throwback. Then a game, I think I put 1984, but 1989 65. OG Mode 65 will be the next giveaway. The base, Chapter 1, then some hidden stuff. I can't tell you guys just because I think they're pretty cool. Then a Veiny Alice, then another hidden one, then another hidden one, and then the Matrix Noose. Thank you, Unknown. Appreciate it, dudes.
Hello, Mr. Toes.
I have them all behind me. I don't know if you guys can really see. They're all here, but if you guys want to see, this is the TG. This won't come with the keycaps, but this is the TG here. This guy right over here. It's a pretty simple one. I think Kinetic Labs still has these, but they're really simple, really good keyboards. Yeah, it's a really nice green. If you somehow win, can you choose which one you want? No. We're not going to do that. That makes things too complex. If you win twice, you win the first thing that you won. And then also, I'll send you guys the forms. I'm only going to say this once, just because I feel like last time I repeated myself way too much. But if you guys win, I will send you guys the forms afterwards to fill out. KB, thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, bro. Let's see. I think we can, I'll give it one more minute for entries for the first board. Coolest part about running a raffle IMO is fate's deciding what board layout I use in the future. Dude, that's true. I'm actually really excited to build this, by the way. I think this is going to be a really fun build today. On top of the subathon. This is for one of the people here in chat. I think I saw their username here earlier. But I am pumped to do this board. That is DCS. You know what? It's growing on me. I told you guys I wasn't too sure, and it's actually growing on me now. So, oh, that's cute. I have not even seen the packaging yet. Look at this. That is cute. Oh, there's Dan. Yeah, there's Dan. Look at that. Cute. This is the the extended 2048 one. No, this is not subs only. If you can't afford to join in, don't worry about it. You can still enter. I am appreciative of anyone who gives subs today. There was no real cause other than we're just giving away stuff. I actually, again, I feel like this comes off a little bit of like a look at me type thing, but just so you guys know too, there is basically no money to be made in this. This is just covering the cost of all the parts, really. Barely. Because the 35% off thing makes it so there's not a lot of... Anyways, this is mainly for you guys. There's a lot of really nice boards. So how do we enter? Exclamation point ticket. The first giveaway is the TG67. Also, thank you, Flick. And again, thank you, KB. Captain, thank you as well. Appreciate you guys. If you remember me, but I bought... Oh, dude! Do you have pictures of the office? All right, now we got to open this very carefully here. What should we drinking? Coffee, dude. Honestly, guys, if I don't have caffeine, I'm falling asleep. All right, actually, we're going to close this giveaway and we're going to draw it. Draw a winner. Dan! That's funny. Dan, you win the first giveaway. Congrats. All right, let's put Dan as the winner. I know Dan's here, as if I want to give away to... Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I'll put both the boards in the box. All right, let me just put you here. All right, we're going to literally just jump right into the next giveaway here. Damn, dude. Thank you, Cherry. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. That is super funny, dude. What are the fucking odds of that? All right, next giveaway is the Test 65. Hey, man, thank you so much. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, dude. And it's... Where's it? And it's been complaining of too many keyboards in the basement. It takes up too much space. Pocket? Damn, bro. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. All right. Is this going to be one of those really hard to open Keycult cases? Thank you, Dan. I appreciate the 5, man. Thank you again, Pocket, for the 50, bro. That's crazy. W everyone, man. Anyways, I just hope everyone just enjoys the little thing we're running today, so. Honestly, today's been a very productive day, even though I don't feel like I was productive. I know I did a lot of work. I did a lot of work. I also lubed. Oh yeah, by the way, this is what we're putting inside the keyboard tonight. Gateron Type Rs. Everyone's been asking me to use these. I've already used them like 2 times. But everyone's been asking me. Low-key miss your old desk, but I understand why you switched. Yeah, I got bullied. That's why I switched. I didn't even really want to switch, to be honest with you. But got a little bullied, so I didn't really want to take the bullying anymore, so I switched desks. Yep. No, there's no ticket cost. It's just a, I don't know why it says that. His pride rolled off the old desk. That's what I mean. There's the bullying right there. No, for real though, honestly, I don't think that desk would have lasted much longer with the amount of force and stuff I put on it. God, I fucking hate opening these Keycult boxes. Like, I feel like there's no good way to open this without the whole thing just getting crumpled and destroyed. What's with the horses? What? What are you talking about? Horse Madness? New Twitch feature? I see a lot of horses on Twitch. Guys, I don't know. Oh, dude, I need to disable that. They actually emailed me back yesterday. They said they've added the ability to disable it. I never disabled it yesterday. Are you talking about the combo thing? Oh my fucking goodness. Dude, what is this Keycult box right now? Alright. First part out. The horses are so funny. After this giveaway, guys, I think we're going to jump right into the next 2 giveaways. So we're going to go back-to-back 4 giveaways here. Ooh. Still have that little red robot that holds artisans? I do. I did damage it a little bit when I was moving, so. Let's see. How does this look? Ooh, I like looking at the Keycult cards. So this is number 83. Very cool. Extended 2048 key machine. Wait, it says extend. Is this rarer now because it has a typo in it when it should say extend it? Does this make this more rare? Damn. Same thing? Is it? Let me just have this, guys, please. The horses are funny. Thank God I don't see that shit. Thank God I don't see that shit, dude. Alex, I finished Andor Season 2. I feel a bit betrayed. Wait, why? Also, way too lucky. I got the book sample in. So we will discuss that. Did you change the color grading or is that a new camera for the desk? Nope, same old everything. I did fix the color grading because, oh, actually, no, I didn't. You want to know why the colors probably look different and maybe even better? Because I changed my light. It's not a fancy light, but I did change it because my old light was starting to get old, and I noticed there was a bit of a green cast coming from it. So I did decide to retire that light. Actually, it was a bit of actually a green, and I felt like it didn't lean proper towards the color temp. But this is actually pretty accurate right now. Minus the oranges. Fuji kind of struggles with oranges, but... Oh, ooh, wait, this is sick. Okay, we'll draw the next winner and then start the new giveaway here. Wait, this is nice. All right, closing this giveaway. This is for the Test 65. Winner is Obi-Wan. Is Obi-Wan? Is Obi-Wan there? I'll just call you Obi-Wan because you're my only hope. Is Obi there? Oh wow, I won. There you are. Perfect. All right. Yes. Send me a Twitch message. I'll get all the documents and forms to you guys like within the next like 2 or 3 days, and then I should start shipping these all by Monday, and then I'll figure out a good way to do shipping. I'll probably just invoice everyone. All right. Next up is the Isu. So back to giveaways. This is that folding keyboard, if you guys remember. I'll put that in the title just so you guys remember it too. Remember the keyboard that folds? Did it start? No, it didn't. Hold on. There we go. All right. Damn, this is really pretty though. What do you guys think?
Exclamation mark ticket.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Bun. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, this is really pretty too, actually. There's a little icon here, right there. This is nice, actually. I feel like this is one of those keyboards that's better appreciated in person. Even this little green, I don't know if that comes off well, but that's really nice too. Too many tickets? Sloth would fit perfectly. Yeah, I think Dan has a keycap set for this, which I think is extended. I don't know what I'm going to put on this today. I was thinking Sloth, but I don't know. We can figure it out. I definitely thought about this one. It's nice. We got a bunch of gaskets. Oh, I think that's it for what's in here. Let's put the feet on first. When is Sloth round 2 coming out? Wait, pause. Didn't Sloth already run around 2? Am I going crazy? I thought there was a Sloth round 2. Right? NK did a pre-order. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Alex, are you giving away 2 at the same time at 400? There's entries at 400. You were a special. And oh, did I write the wrong numbers twice? Oh. Hey, we'll give away 2. Fuck it. 600 was the goal. I think I just maybe made a mistake with the numbers. Maybe I forgot to... I think it was supposed to be 450, 500, 550. But whatever. We'll just do 2 at 400. I don't give a shit. I think I just wrote down the numbers. Boost those numbers. Someone... Who was it? Was it Elquan? Someone asked if I was going to give away the FMJ. The OG FMJ. And that is the only hidden goal we'll have. If we hit 800... No, my little guy. Oh, I'll pick him up later. If we hit 800 subs, we'll do the FMJ giveaway. Rip little guy. I keep forgetting he's there. Honestly, I'm not used to having that little toy there. Is Manta under 500? There's no Manta giveaways, guys. Guys, I can't give away the prototypes. We still need to use those. FMJ giveaway is insane. Yeah, that's a tough one to part with, but we'll do it. Burn, thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. I can't give away the ADA, unfortunately. Is the extras pre-order still going? I bought R2 the first day. Yeah, I think there's still extras of it. I'm pretty positive anyways. Prototype Manta? I mean, I'm using the Manta right now. I love it, dude. It's so good. So happy with it. Alrighty. Thank you again, Burn. Appreciate you, man. Thank you guys for all the subs. I really do appreciate it, guys. Alright. I guess we can start doing the stabs. Easy peasy. We're going to be using some nice classic cherry clip-ins. Actually, I don't even think I asked Dan which ones he wanted. Dan, did you want cherry clip-ins or did you want stupid stabs? Honestly, they're all good, in my opinion. You might have a better luck in the long run with like stupid stabs. They're all good. You pick. I was thinking about getting a custom case for my wooding, but it's 400 bucks. Which case? Dealer's choice? God damn. D-Wood, thank you so much for the 10 tier 1s, man. That's extremely kind of you, bro. Really appreciate that. Elquan, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s. FMJ, you say? Might have to just wait to see if we make it there. I'm willing to do it. If you guys want it, if we somehow hit the hidden objective, 800 subs, I will give away the FMJ. God damn, dude. 35% off? Yeah, dude, I tried to... Listen. Let me keep it a buck with you guys, okay? Let me tell you guys something. So, the last week, I got an email notification saying I can, like, turn on discounted subs. And I was like, well, let's just do it. And let me like run the math to make sure that like we're at least covering the amount of like switches, lubricant, time like that was put into like the stabs and switches of all these keyboards. Some of the keyboards are on the list are actually things I bought. And I was like, let's at least try to break even. So this whole 35% off thing plus like the lower goals is like perfect for breaking even. So this will be probably not. Honestly, probably not. Close to the first subathon where it's not just strictly red. This might be one that's like on the needle. Finally. Maybe a little red. Who knows? Maybe a little green. Who knows? But it'll be the first one ever that I've ever run. Usually, when we include the shipping, it makes things very difficult. D-Wood, Elquan, still. Thank you so much. Peter, Rob. Really appreciate you guys. I don't need this. Also depends on where the subs are coming from. It depends. There's lots of variables. We need a redometer. I'm not stressed. Honestly, I was telling a friend of mine this morning, I'm just glad we can give keyboards to people who maybe couldn't afford a keyboard, but like obviously can afford shipping or something. But how is shipping with overseas? Winner pays? Winner's paying for everything. There's no me including shipping this time. Usually, it's low-key kind of a disaster when I do that. Everything gets really crazy expensive. Keyboard command is wrong. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm not too stressed today. Not stressed at all. I'm curious, how do you prep stupid stabs? I like every other stab, to be honest. They're, I would say, pretty standard fare. Also, Dan, are we doing 7U? Okay, let's draw the other giveaway, by the way. Closing the giveaway for the Isu and drawing it now. Prof, are you there? Prof Meta? I think I saw Prof talk. Congrats, Prof. 7U. Okay, we got you, dude. We got you. If Prof's not here by 7:15, oh, there it is. Hi, Prof. All right. Prof's here.
It didn't show my gifted subs in the message, frown.
It didn't show you. Wait, what happened? I saw your gifted sub still. Did you put a message? Is that what happened? Did the message not go through? Honestly, dude, sometimes it does that. I don't know why it does that for. Baron, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s, dude. Still, you know what? If you have a message, send it again. I'm going to read it. All right, let's get the next giveaway set up because we're already there at the next giveaway. This is for the game 1989 TKL. This is actually a fun one. Oh, hold on a second. Don't let me close that one there. One sec. I messed it up. I think I left the word door giveaway in there. All right, there you guys go. Now I can't enter. You guys can enter now. All right, there we go. Also, still, let me know if you want me to say anything for that last message. All right. I'm actually really excited to try this with Type Rs. I feel like this is gonna really slap tonight. You know what? Let's just use the Omni Type one. Tell me if you think it's worth 400. I sent it in Discord keyboard chat. Well, I'll check in like a few minutes here. I realize these stabs match the internals of the case. Yeah, you know what? They kind of do. And the orange is good too. I think these are a good pick. I really think these are a really good pick. I finally learned where the hell my gym was in the hospital, so I'm gonna be there religiously. Good for you, man. I'm proud of you, man. Honestly, that's a tough one to kind of commit to sometimes. Dude, I'm struggling myself right now, to be honest with you. I keep telling myself every day, I'm gonna use the rower that we have. And then dude, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, today I did it and I did like 5 minutes. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. I did like 5 minutes, dude. Honestly, the rower, like, you know what's crazy though? 5 minutes is almost like 50 calories you burn off. But the rower's kind of tough, man. You know, it's weird because I feel like when I was doing gym the last time, and I would be on the treadmill for like 40 minutes, I would burn only like 200 calories, which is crazy. But I feel like if I just stuck to the rower and I can get better and better at it, whew. There's a lot of logos on that keyboard. Where's the second and the fourth? Wait, what? Is there supposed to be more logos? Also, hi Gok, how you doing, dude? Thank you again, Amen. Thank you, Baron. Thank you, everyone, for gifting subs. Rower makes my muscles hurt you didn't even know you had. It's kind of tough, man. The rower's tough. What do you plan on doing, though, Ad? I love the rower. I just need to make sure that I have something to watch to distract myself. How long do you... Obviously, this is person to person, like, it differs. But, like, how long do you normally use it, Yuki? Like, what's your normal... I know this is, like, totally toxic in my head because I'm comparing myself to other people right now. But I'm trying to figure out a good norm of how I should kind of do it. You know what I mean? Music's fun today? Yeah, it's kind of fun. I just put on random. I just put it on, like, lo-fi hip-hop / hip-hop. Thank you, Systematic. I appreciate you, man. Exercise is for health, diet is for weight loss. Well, I'm doing this strictly because I feel like I need to actually move around. This is like a personal thing, but I hit that weird stride the other day. Chayo, thank you so much. Or, sorry, Chayo. Thank you so much for the 25 tier 1s. That is incredibly kind of you. I cannot thank you enough. Is the 500 sub goal some granola? You mean cereal? All right, let's draw this winner for the game 1989. I'm going to close the giveaway now, and then we're going to give away the unit now. Broom, are you there? Broom Master. Are you there, Broom? Can winners opt in for granola instead of the board? Bro, if you actually want granola instead of the board, I will get you like 5 packs of granola or something. I don't know if that compensates. Actually, that's a lot of granola. Broom Master? Did I see Broom? I thought I just did. Did I see Broom? He typed? What the fuck? I looked away for 2 seconds. There's no way. There it is. Okay, I see Broom. Congrats, Broom! Alright, next giveaway. We're flying through these. I love you guys. Now, the KBD 8X, the special one. The one with that really fun finish. Do you guys remember that one there? Not gonna lie, I should have put this one here up higher because this is a sick board. This is the special finish.
Alex, you are my special one.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. Close it and run it. Alright. I also really want to get back into strength I've had before. My muscles have... Oh, I missed it. Thank you, A-Man. Have atrophied so much. I haven't worked out. Dude, I get this weird thing, Ad. I don't know if it's exactly what you are experiencing, but I get this really terrible feeling where, like, if I'm not moving around enough, this sounds weird, but, like, I feel like my blood just is sludge. I feel like there's sludge inside me. You know what I mean? And that's how I've been kind of feeling. I think it's because I got sick, plus of what happened on Friday night / Saturday being the food poisoning. But yeah, I don't like the way it feels. But then when I move around a little bit, it feels better. That's not good, right, guys? I completely feel that. Been really trying to move around more, but not moving is a recipe for disaster for me. Yeah, dude, you get kind of comfy, right? All right. Alex has sludge blood. Yeah. What did you eat to make you sick? Bro, it's the saddest thing ever because it's a restaurant we both really, really like. And then we ordered, I can't remember what my girlfriend ordered. I think she ordered, actually, I don't remember now what it's called. Vermicelli with pork or something like that. I got a Thai sort of fusion dish. It was golden curry Thai, which is like my go-to. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, like I knew for a fact something was off with it, but I was so hungry that I ate it. Because like I thought maybe it was just overcooked. Because that's what it looked like. It looked overcooked. Because like the chicken was dry because there was chicken inside of it too. But yeah, I ended up just, dude, it was like the worst feeling in the world, bro. Ordered the TB65F. Nice. It's my first group buy. I'm so excited. You're going to love the board. I'm genuinely impressed with that board. I threw blood last night. No idea why. Are you sick too? I hate to say this. I would definitely, if you're throwing up blood, 1000% go to the hospital. I think that's a more serious thing. If there's no reason for it, 1000%. Oops. Alex ignored his body, took one bite, and it told him to stop. Alex said, "Not today." Yes, that's exactly what it basically happened. Basically. Solid advice right there. That's not normal. Yeah, I would 100%. At least, at the very least. Okay, if you know what it is, I mean, you know what? No, I think in this case, again, I don't know how it is because I don't know where you're from. And if you're from the States, for example, then obviously it's like, oh, you have a doctor's appointment? You're Gucci then. You're good. Don't even stress. You already know what's up. We're worried for nothing. Pin, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. It's weird, it'll make you feel bad because your body can tell. Yeah, it's true. That's how it was. I like how unique it was. Gonna put some GMK Symbio and MX2A Black. Dude, how are the plate-mounted stabs? Thank you, Wobbly. The plate-mounted stabs were fine. Honestly, I don't think you need to go buy another set of stabs. Like, I was using the board the other day, and I thought it was great. I had no quarrels with it. We don't need the 6.25. Where's the best place to find news and upcoming GBs? Someone does something on YouTube. I forget who it is. I know, does Merlin still do it? But there's someone who does YouTube group buy news. Honestly though, I don't really use the YouTube one. You know what I kind of do? I just do Discord. You could check out Simon. Simon does reviews. You might not really like Simon, but I like Simon. I think he's fine. Maybe you won't enjoy it, but I think he's... McMerlin is the only one I know of. There's Merlin, and then there's Kieran. That's who that person's name is. Yeah, he might be a bit abrasive. That's true. Yeah, he could be a bit abrasive too. It's one way to put it, bro. It's like the rough part of the sponge. Yeah. Simon's a good dude. He's just opinionated. Yeah, dude, I love Simon. You have to look past the abrasiveness. And that's kind of a shitty thing to say, but like, you kind of have to look past it a little bit. I think Simon messaged me. I feel so bad. I just have been not responding to Discord DMs like to the slightest. Simon is happy now that he's in the States. So if you were scared before, it's a lot better now, to be honest, like in a good way. Are you being invited to the podcast? Oh, I don't know. I have no clue, guys. A lot better now. Is he more happy? I love that for him, bro. That's awesome. He's lightened up a little bit. That is good news. Nothing but the best news. Absolutely. Okay, we'll draw this keyboard here in like a minute. I think someone said that he didn't give the Manta, like he liked it, but it was expensive. But then I think in his recent thing, he said he got, what was it? What's that thing he gives? The cucumber? He gives the cucumber thing? Or a new, I don't know, whatever the good one is he gives. This brush on the top of the syringe. Yeah, it's a brush. The syringe basically pushes the lube into this. Eggplant, that's what he gives. That's what it is. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. No, it doesn't come with cucumbers, bro. He said alu was expensive, but the brass copper was worth. I mean, you want to know something? We actually weren't going to do an aluminum version of the Manta. That's the... I mean, you guys have heard us say that. Me and Bull, literally, when we were making and figuring out prices, when we got the first quote back, we're like, aluminum ain't worth it. And then we actually tried aluminum, and we're like, the aluminum sounds really nice, actually. And then we figured, okay, maybe we can just offer the aluminum for like $50 less, I think it was, because that's how much it was, you know, value-wise. And then we're just like, if people want it, we're only going to run one. But everything else is copper and brass or stainless steel. We had no need for more than one aluminum version. The one aluminum version is just because if people want the silver and red. That's it. Or else we actually would have never ran it. I'm going to head out and get some gaming in. Have fun with the giveaways. Thank you, Flick. You have a good one, bro. All right, let's do the next giveaway here, actually. Let's draw the winner for the KBD8X, the special finish version with the CEM3 PCB. Closing now. Drawing now. Singer person. Are you there, Singer? Holy fuck, dude, congratulations. All right, I'm going to put you down. For everyone who's won something, can you please just message me on Twitch? Just DM me on Twitch. And then I will send you the form. The next one up, because what are we at? 244? So I think we're doing 2 more giveaways? Almost 2 more. So we're doing the next one here. This is for the Flame 60. This is a bit of an older one. But I saw it, and I was like, damn, people might really enjoy this one. So this is for the Flame 60. It's a beige unit. I ended up buying the prototype I built. Oops, 1 second. Okay. And boom. There we go. There we go. I'm so giddy. Goddamn. Love that for you, dude. Meg, thank you so much. I appreciate the prime. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The next giveaway, since we hit 245, because it's kind of weird because we're in intervals of 35, is a game 1989 65. After that will be the OG Mode 65. Then after that will be the base, then the Chapter 1, and then the Seabass. I don't think I was supposed to tell you guys that. I think that was one of the crossed out ones. But the Seabass will be at 400 subs.
Hi.
Oops. I think that was supposed to be a surprise one. Okay, the other 2 are surprise ones, though. Oops. My bad, dude. Gav, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate you, dude. Austin, thank you so much for the 10 tier 1s, bro. Appreciate you, man. Dude. It's a lot of boards. Yeah, man. And then I'm already slightly prepping for the September one as well, because we'll do another big one in September. I'm just already keeping tabs on what's coming in and what we're going to give away. Has anyone ever told you your... I don't even know how to pronounce that. I don't know what that is, Rar. I don't even know if that was towards me. I thought somehow I accidentally gifted subs, but it's a different Austin. Oh, yeah, different Austin. All right, let's put these in. What the hell is going on? Oh. It's from a movie? Oh, it is? Month of birthdays? If you hit 600 today, we'll be giving away all the boards. I mean, there's one like secret one, I guess you can call it. But The one at the end, like the hidden one, is the FMJ. If we hit 800, then I'll give it away. Matching, dude, I know, right? Honestly, I think this is a good little by chance thing that happened today. I think it's a good by chance thing. All right. These are done looping here. A secret phase mythic only hidden giveaway? Kinda. Also, guys, I finished watching The Punisher. Season 2 is really good. I enjoyed Season 1 more, but Season 2 is really good. Thanks for all these warm vibes and positivity you put out in the world. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I actually had a really sweet message that someone sent me. I think it was yesterday. Someone told me that, because I think I've been a little bit hard on myself lately when it comes down to, I think that maybe I'm not doing good enough like advocating for some of the stuff that we want in keyboards and like some of the stuff that actually matters. But they sent me a really, really sweet message yesterday saying that like, for example, the stuff that I've been saying about the whole VIA compatibility and how brands need to get their shit together, that they're seeing brands actually do that now, which is like huge. And apparently even some older boards have been releasing like source code, like making things open source. So that's really cool. There's a season 2 of Punisher. I don't know. I just started watching Punisher. But yeah, season 2 is really good. I think it's a bit older now, isn't it? There's a crossover into other series. Hey man, can I be honest with you? I started with Daredevil, Born Again, and I never even watched the original Daredevil. I don't even know why I watched Born Again. And then I did Punisher, and now I'm watching Daredevil, like regular schmegular Daredevil. So, I think I watched it all fucking wrong, but it's okay. It's alright. It's not a big deal. Is the acrylic option for the Manta because of cost or design preference? It is a bit of cost, mainly though, a bit of quality control. Acrylic is way easier to do than polycarbonate. Also, acrylic, you have to get really good polycarbonate in order to get like nice, clear, like non-tinted polycarb, which costs a lot of money. And we didn't want to raise the price like by that much just because of a polycarbonate top. So we opted just for acrylic. And honestly, I kind of like the acrylic more. Ooh, even a matching plate? Oh, this is nice. This is nice, dude. Got a little bit of bleed on my shirt. It's okay. Themed out board. The only thing not themed out is the switches. But there's nothing we can really do about that since Type Rs are the best switch right now in my opinion for this. We're doing another board after this. We're doing a personal board after this. Well, kinda, not really. I say personal, but it's not actually personal. Can you please explain Key Machine to me? I can try. Key Machine is essentially projects that Novel Keys runs that, like, in all honesty, I know it kind of seems like a hype thing because I think that was the idea in order to get... Okay, hear me out. The idea is to run really fun projects that we don't think will do well in like a normal store basis. And then we kind of want to drum up a little bit of hype for those products. Like, for example, some of the keycaps we've run, they obviously don't sell out immediately. You know what I mean? In fact, I don't think much of the stuff has sold out like absolutely instantly. Some people love it, some people absolutely hate it. But the idea is to run stuff that we're just not sure about. That's really it. It's small quantity in stock, stuff we're not sure about, but we want to run anyways. So, when are Novel Keys PBT sets coming back? Oh man, I gotta ask Mike. Didn't you say you were gonna give away one of the two tech bears? Oh, I don't have the other tech bear anymore. That was given away. The TB67, I'm not quite done with content yet, so I can't just give it away, unfortunately. So that's why I'm going to put that one there as September. But yeah, everything will be given away, just can't be instant all the time, unfortunately. Are Sloth and Motif ever going to stop being on pre-order? When stock runs out. That is the only answer I can really give. I don't know how many are left, though. Ooh, this looks pretty, man. All right, let's finish this giveaway here. Let's close this one. This is for the Flame 60, closing in 3, 2, 1. Drawing a winner. Tree Fingers. Congrats, man. Congrats, Tree. There's Tree there. Good old Tree, man. Let's see if Tree types. That's the rules. We have to follow the rules, even though I know Tree. Tree is here, baby. There's Tree. Okay, perfect, perfect. Next up, we're giving away the game 1989 65. Back to giveaways. Giveaway. And you guys, I put 1984, but it's 1989. I'm just copying and pasting. This is actually a fun one. Here, I'll show you guys this one here. Let me just put this in. Gotta admit, these are a little tough to put in. Alright. The game at 1989 one is really cool. I really, really like this board. It also sounds really good, so. Angry, thank you so much for the tier 1. Going? Yeah, dude, DMG is awesome on this. Thank you, Burn. I appreciate it, dude. Dude, all of the game series actually hits. All of the game series ones. Damn, dude. All of them, bro. Thank you, Burn. Appreciate it, man. That's DMG, which fits it perfectly, by the way. So if you guys have a set of DMG, that is like the best set for that particular keyboard. It's crazy, bro. I read that his burn gift at 140. I actually don't think... Correct me if I'm wrong. You can't gift over 100 subs, right? I think that's like the hard limit on what you can do. I don't think there's like a... You can? I thought it was 100 only. Like that's like the max anyone can ever give. Because I remember someone a long time... Max 100 at once. Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So I remember a long time ago, someone was like actually asking me how do they give 500 subs, and I was like, you cannot give 500 subs. I saw someone on a CS stream gifting 50 times 3. Yeah, you probably just have to do it like that. Good evening, Mr. Alex in chat. I hope you're having a splendid Monday. It's been a Monday, Bull. I woke up at 7:30. I did switch lubing for like 2 hours in the morning. Then I did a bunch of other work. And then I like locked the fuck in with some photography stuff. And then I did a postal office trip today because I had to drop off a lot of stuff. I would say it was pretty productive though. How are you doing? Could you do 5 100 batches or does it cap at general? I think you can do like as many. Actually, maybe someone made a good point. Probably your bank determines that. I'm sketching while hanging out. Hell yeah, dude. It requires a black credit card, the fancy one. Dude, I remember, I got a story for you guys. I used to work at Best Buy, if you guys remember me telling you guys that. I woke up and sanded my cabinet for a few hours and some secret design work. Hey, yo, secret. Okay. Do I know the secret? But when I worked at Best Buy, there was a guy who came in. Keep in mind, I wasn't really a cashier person, but I was working cash that day to help out. And I strictly remember that you were not allowed to cash out people who bought tons of gift cards. You'd have to make sure they're okay. If you guys want to know why, it's because a lot of people get scammed by buying gift cards, like Steam gift cards, You guys know what I mean? Like, you guys are following that? Like, you know those whole scams where it's like the government needs money from you and you need to go buy $7,000 worth of Steam gift cards? So yeah, we weren't allowed to sell gift cards like that. Some guy came in and here, let me like draw a diagram for you guys. This was the entrance to the store and the cash is right here. Okay. He walked in, bro. This is the gift card thing right here. He walks in, goes to get gift cards, grabs literally all of the gift cards. Yeah, do not redeem. He grabs all the gift cards, comes to the front desk, and I'm the only person there. And I'm like, and he was a young guy, and I'm just like, I hate to ask you this. And immediately he like rolled his eyes, and I'm like, did someone like call you on the phone? And he's like, no, I'm good, man. I'm just like, okay, just like, I want to make sure you're good. Like, do you mind if I ask why you're buying these? Just because, like, again, I want to make sure this is not like a personal thing. I don't give a fuck why you're buying these, but like, he literally pulled out a credit card I've never seen before, dropped it on the desk, and the thing went clink, clink, clink. And I'm just like, oh. And I looked at the credit card, and I was like, okay, never mind. I take back everything I said. And then he bought his stuff. Yeah, it was crazy, dude. I've never seen that. Dude, I've never seen that credit card once in my life, ever. Like, that was the only time I've ever seen it. When the guy bought, like, $3,000 worth of, like, Apple and Steam gift cards. And then I got to talking to him, and it was for people at his job. Like, he was buying it as Christmas gifts and stuff like that. He was just buying it really early. It was crazy, dude. I've never seen that before. Yeah. He was a nice guy. He was rolling his eyes, smiling, by the way. I don't want to make it seem like he was rolling his eyes annoyed. He probably was pretty annoyed, though. Based boss? Yeah. My Apple card is metal, I think. This is like before the days of Apple cards. This is like when, like, it was a fancy fucking card, dude. What photography advice do you have for someone who doesn't have a sort of good camera? Like, what are some non-hardware simple things that will... Oh, do you want a really good thing that can help you? Okay, you don't even have to spend a lot of money. You can get an Amaran 60D, or whatever it's called now, 60S. I feel like that's the cheapest thing you can get. That's what I'm using as my key light right now. It's a 60 watt power, like, source. Just buy that. Buy yourself good light. You can now literally take a photo with everything. And then if you want like another thing that's quite inexpensive in the long term, you can buy one of these. You don't have to get this giant one either, but you can buy yourself a reflector, and then you bounce the light off of it, and then you don't need to buy a second light. In a lot of cases, you don't even really need a second light. It's actually quite difficult to work with two lights. But yeah, you can just buy one of these. They're just like little reflectors. That's what I use. I just bounce light off of it. The Amaran Pano 60C is super nice too. Whole kit for like... Wait, Pano 60C. Amaran has a lot of unit stuff that I don't really know of. Oh, let's draw the giveaway, by the way. Game 1989 65% giveaway. 3, 2, 1, close. Drawing now. Bearonk, are you there? Bear? I see Bear's name already. Damn, Bear. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations, man. That's crazy. All right, the next giveaway, which is at 280, so in 13 subs, will be an OG Mode 65 with a copper bottom? Yeah, copper bottom, copper weight, like accent on the back, and burgundy. So it's a red and copper Mode 65 with a carbon fiber plate. And that's actually, I think, the only one on this list that doesn't have switches. So I'll also pack a pack of switches for you too. OG Mode 65. It's a nice one, dude. Yes, when I run the tickets, there's no... Guys, chill. There's nothing yet. It's in 13 subs. At 280 subs, we do that one there. Robot movie with Robin Williams. Rest in peace. I love Robin Williams. Yeah, that one there's hot swap. If it's solder, I don't think it is, but if it is, I'll actually just build it for you if you want, but I'm pretty, like, 99% positive it's hot swap. How cool would it be for one of those retro game style keyboards to have game cartridge style swap? That one there does. The 65 technically does. But they just didn't make a lot of cartridge things for it. I mean, I didn't get any with the prototype. Alex is my man crush Monday. Appreciate you, man. That makes me smile. That's very kind of you. I still don't know what keycaps that we're using today, by the way. Maybe Sloth? Is Sloth the move today? I feel like we kind of have to use Sloth. But there's already pictures of this keyboard with Sloth. Oh, and someone asked if the pre-lube on these switches are good. They're alright. It's Gatoron, man. It's Gatoron. They're just kind of whatever. I re-lubed this with GS1. So, I mean, it's alright. Like I said, I wouldn't go crazy for the stock lube on these. Some of them were really good, and then some of them were terrible. Yeah, I agree with Rar. They're 50-50 for sure. Cladney would be kind of reddish, I feel, for this. Maybe too burgundy. I just received my 400 Milky Yellow Pros. Let's go. Kim just said, Greg request. Damn, bro. So, Lynx, what I typically do, like, on these ones, there wasn't actually a single one of these switches that had near enough lube for me to even care. But I'll just take a dry brush on the stems. Like, I say dry brush, but it's a brush that I've used on the springs. And whatever residue is left on that particular brush, I just use that plus whatever's on it to move it around the loop, you know? So, favorite scratchy switch? Honestly, it's only really Cherry. Is there a brand? I mean, maybe the Sonyas are not bad, but I think Cherry still feel better for that. DCS is on the board above. It's intro beige, yes. No, you know what? I have my eyes on something different for Prime Day. So, I don't know if this is a redundant question. One you get often. How did you get into professional photography? I don't think anyone's actually asked me that ever. I feel like this is a really long story. So, I really liked cameras and art growing up. I actually painted before I did any sort of photography. So painting was like the thing that was my go-to. I already had experience using my dad's camera and I really liked it. But in high school, there was a film class and I took like an intro, like kind of like an intro to photography type thing. And I really liked taking photos. It wasn't something I loved at the time. Helios, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate you. It wasn't something I like loved, but like I still liked painting at the time. But I was quickly falling in love with cameras, and I'd used the school's Canon camera. Then I decided I wanted to take photos to paint. So I went out and I bought a Nikon when I was younger. I saved up for a D80, I think. And I bought this Nikon D80. And with a kit lens, I went out and I took photos of everything. And I was, at that point, pretty much infatuated with cameras. That I actually kind of, for two reasons, stopped painting. Also, my wrist was killing me when I was painting anyways.
Tier 1 sub to
Thank you, Sixth. Appreciate you, bro. So yeah, I just stopped painting. Like I did a lot of like large oil paints on canvas and stuff, and I was just falling in love with photography. And I knew photography was something that I really, really, really wanted to do. Like I was really into taking the moment, like capturing a moment, and then the editing process was really my thing. Because at the same time this was happening, I was getting really into Photoshop. And this was when Photoshop was like kind of becoming the new upcoming thing. And I feel like I should tell you guys just the whole thing. Then I got really into making skins for video games because of Photoshop, and I kind of put cameras to the side. But at the same time, like, cameras were still something I brought around with me everywhere, and I documented literally everything around me. So the camera hobby and passion was just never died. It was always on the side. And then I think the trigger for me was I decided that I wanted to do creative stuff professionally, because at the time, like, the only jobs I really had were retail, and I didn't go to post-secondary or anything. I just kind of went straight to work. So I was building a portfolio, and I say that in quotations because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I got really lucky. When one of my jobs, someone had asked for a business card. They asked me to design something, hence why I told you guys about the Photoshop story. So I designed them a business card, and they really liked it. And they're like, by the way, do you do any other creative stuff? Because we're looking for someone to do X, Y, and Z. And one of those 3 letters there was photography for the equipment. And I said, yeah, I could do it. Bro, I had no fucking experience. I don't know what the hell I was doing. So they gave me a camera allowance, sorta, and they bought me some lights. And they're like, do you know how to use these? They were strobes. I had never used strobes. I was like 20. And I was like, yeah, I can make it work. And yeah, I just learned. I just winged it. Just learned. And I was taking some pretty good photos. I was really happy. And they were all really happy. And then I did that for like 5 years. And then in between that, I pretty much was doing my own thing with cameras. And then I quit that job and then got into some street stuff. So I was just walking around. I say street very loosely because it wasn't true street photography. It was more like I was documenting again, just things around me downtown. And then I did that for like 2 years. And then I got another job where I had to use my photography stuff again, which was doing some product shots. But it's very like generic, bland photos. And then I eventually translated everything that I did there. And I was into keyboards, so I was like taking photos. They were really bad photos of keyboards because like it was more at the time like Instagram style. Like it wasn't professional shots or anything like you guys kind of, I say professional very loosely, like you guys see me doing now. But yeah, and that's basically what happened. And now I'm here. Do you miss anything about fitness photography? No, not at all. I think there are some creative shoots you can do, but like I don't miss working with, like, I know this sucks to hear, but I kind of don't miss working with people. I'm not really someone who is I'm not really great at working with people, like in that kind of environment. I kind of like being left to, if you say I need X, Y, and Z by the end of the week, then I will get you that. I don't like being, shoulder, and you're like, what are you doing? You gonna do it this way? I hate that shit. So I feel like I kind of stopped giving a damn when I work in places like that, because it's just like, okay, if you want to do it, just go do it, bro. Shrinks, I'll probably take a look after stream if that's okay. What are my favorite movies, like cinematography stuff? I can tell you right now, one of my favorites is, what is it called? 1917 or something like that? That one that's shot in one continuous motion. I've watched it like 4 times. It's gorgeous. And then, thank you for sharing. Anytime. And then, believe it or not, I actually really like, this style that most movies from like the early 2000s and late 90s were in. There's a lot of movies like Jurassic Park. Like, I know they're not crazy good, but the style, like there's something there that I really, really like about those that I try to translate into things that I do. Never change. Thank you guys. But yeah, like the style is there for me, and I think it's just I think it is because they're shot on film, and it's just something nostalgic, And then there's other more modern day ones that I really enjoy. Like, there's one I watched recently that I thought was really fucking beautiful. I don't remember what it was called though. Am I gonna make more wallpapers? Maybe. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Thank you, Maze. Appreciate the tier 1.
Thank you for Subathon Day. Hope your Monday is going awesomely, Alexot hype.
Yeah, I think we're all doing good. I think everyone said they're having a good day today. I love the Keycult one you made. Damn, thank you guys. Yeah, I think honestly, I'm even kind of shocked of how far we are in this subathon thing too. Thank you guys, appreciate it. I thought this would probably linger over a few days. So I am extremely grateful, guys. Which one do I need to use here? Is it this guy? Yes.
God damn, dude.
Thank you, Maze. Appreciate the 5 tier 1s, dude. Did the sub counter disappear? No, it's right here. You guys not see it? Thank you. I appreciate it, Maze. Which draw are we on right now? So at 280 subs, we'll do OG mode 65. It's real pretty. I've already moved all the boards to this little ledge behind me, so they are literally going to be packed starting, well, I guess right after the subathon's done. After subathon, wait, what happened? Sorry, I missed it. Penguin, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, and Pocket, thank you too, dude. Late night domathon? What's that? Honestly, I thought you said something about Domino's, like pizza, and I was like, bro, pizza sounds delish. OG mode 65, I haven't seen one of those since, oh yeah. You know, I like the OG mode 65 a lot. I think it's really pretty looking. Thank you guys. Okay, we're gonna do the mode 65 right now. Was talking with people and work, and I wasn't aware about the Bourne series changed fight scenes and treats more jerky cinematic. Yeah, I mean, there's a few definitive moments in some of these type of movies that have really changed everything. Honestly, I don't like the shaky camera fight scenes. I never have. I just tolerate them. All right, let us go back to this. Alrighty. OG mode 65 is up. You guys can enter. You guys are allowed to enter now. Ooh, this is so... I don't know if you guys can... It's kind of hard to take this in right now, but this color is so good, dude. This is such a good color, dude. God damn. I know, the collabs are insane on this. Keycult, Key Machine, Beep. Crazy. What bit do I need for this now? Is it this bit? I feel my allergies hitting up. When's the last time I made smash burgers? Honestly, I probably should make my own homemade burgers, but I just have not had burgers in a while. Do you know if that board is in stock? This one? This is instantly ship, yes. This is in stock. I am sad about not having burgers. That's cute. I'm not trying to say, like, I'm trying to eat healthy or anything, because I'm sure we can all say that, you know, with a grin on our face. But I have been making, like, choices when it comes to eating. Although a burger's not, here's the thing, like, I know a burger's not absolutely terrible for you, but, like, sometimes I'll just have something a bit more lean, you know? It just varies. I actually need that little bag of screws from earlier. Where did I put that? This one. It's all about balance? Yeah. What's the keycap set in front of me? This is DCS Intro Beige.
What is good, Mr. Toes?
Hi, Plastic. Thank you so much for the bits, dude. By the way, guys, if you guys haven't, the current giveaway is the OG Mode 65. Do you sometimes just feel like you need something green? Like vegetables? Yeah, it's weird. I never used to feel that way, and I start to sometimes feel like, man, I should have some fiber. The one thing I try to make sure I eat a lot of, I know it sounds a little ridiculous, I do try to like really make sure I have my fiber. That is like the only thing I truly give a damn about. Do you know the brand Final Mouse? I do. I really lack fiber. You need potassium after your... I had some... I had a pretty full day of... Well, I ate very light today, but I think I have everything, so... I am in a good spot today. Alrighty, let's put this back together here. Actually, that went off without a hitch today. It's true, man. You do gotta be regular. I have like those fiber bars a lot too. Honestly, fiber's kind of a game changer for real. Kind of is. And then I have popcorn, which has fiber in it. And to make it all, you know, go down easy, I have butter with it. Right, guys? Have you seen a keyboard with a screen in it from Final Mouse? I have. I don't know what's going on with that. No? Why not? Granola cereal, perfect balance? Exactly, right, dude? I can stay lubricated? Bro, that's what I tell everyone. Dan, I'm not going to put this one here on. I think the Keycult number 165 sounds a lot better without the gasket underneath the spacebar. We can always open it back up because it's pretty easy peasy to open this one, but I'm going to leave it off. Hydrate. I got some coffee in me. I do indeed got some coffee. Okay, let's draw the mode 65. Drawing the mode now. Cracked concept. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. Again, guys, I'm just making it super clear. The winners do have to pay for shipping here. I know it's like in my thing I've posted everywhere, and even when the exclamation point giveaway, but just reminding everyone. Little reminder, you know. Who won? Cracked did. Cracked concept. Congratulations. That's a nice board. That's a real nice board. Real nice board.
God damn, dude.
Thank you, Cracked. I really appreciate it, man. Next up is the base at 315 subs. So in 20 subs, we'll do another giveaway. This is that board that was, I think, might still be on, what's it called there? Oh my gosh. Keybay Tech. Actually a pretty cool board. What would you recommend for someone who wants to get into custom keys but doesn't want to break the bank? Probably Neo, but honestly, even further than Neo, if you want to get into customs, one of, I think, the best boards you can probably pick up is still the Bridge. Like, it's easy, you can buy it, it looks good. The Bridge, or that other one that I did recently, the RO, or whatever it's called, the RO75, I thought that was pretty good too. But if you want to get into like something where you pick out all the parts, the Neo 65. The Dyna's not bad either, but I don't think the Dyna is readily available right this instant. Beautiful. Dude, this is a gorgeous board. Absolutely stunning. What would you recommend if you do want to break the bank? Damn, man. I don't know. Depends on what you're looking for, though, you know? That's a toughie. Centerpiece Pro. Did they say they're doing anything with this? I find it a little wild and wacky that they've already done a pre-order for that. And I feel like no one but them has shown off the board. But obviously it's a little different because like it's Final Mouse. They operate a little differently than the rest of the keyboard world, I suppose, but a little wild and wacky to me. Yeah, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, they took people's money already, right? I'm pretty sure. I would find it a tough sell because, like, who's actually seen... Like, I know they had the board at, like, an expo or something, but no one's actually looked at the board. Like, looked at the board. Oh, I need gaskets on the top here. I don't know, man. No, dude, I'm still going... I got so many things to watch right now, bro. Like, there's Dan-to-Dan's out right now, too. Like, crazy amount of stuff's out. Too many things, even. If you want to break the bank and make it explode, just get a custom commission from Norbauer. I didn't even know you could do that. Is there any news or anything from Norbauer? Is there like new products coming out soon? I know Teja is supposed to be doing the what's it called there? The socials. I don't know if anything new is coming out. Did you mod the Type Rs? I did. I did GS1 on these. GS1. Final Mouse is scummy IMO. I understand doing pre-orders, group buys back in the day, but the fact that they still do it and have the cash flow and demand is whack. If they did, here's the thing, like I am all for people doing pre-orders. If something's in production already and they want to sell spots, then go for it. Like a lot of brands do it. It's not uncommon. People run pre-orders for everything. But this is clearly a group buy. Like clearly. And I just feel weird about it because no one's ever seen the board in person yet, you know? Other than at shows. I think they had a show or some expo on it or something. Am I still using the Ergo mouse? Nah. I got tired of Logitech's crappy everything with their stuff. So I gave up. No more Ergo mouse for me. What's going on here? Ain't no more for me, dude. Skill issue? I suppose. I suppose, bro. Alright. Screw this together. The Logitech, or sorry, if I sent you a wooting case if I sent you a wooting with case switches and keycaps, would you do it? If you want me to. I don't think there's a crap ton I can really do to mod it, but if you'd like, I can 1000% try my absolute best at doing it. I'm just not super confident in myself that I'd be able to like mod it in a way where you're like, whoa. I'm still getting accustomed to modding Hall Effect stuff. It's not something I'm like totally keen on. My MX Master 3 is about to turn to dust. Yeah, dude. I honestly am not ever using my Logitech stuff. I'm over it. In fact, I have a new mouse that I will be taking a look at soon. Let me show you guys. This one. Is Elkwani here? I hope not. I'm gonna try this one here soon. Might open it up tonight and give it a go. Get the 8K one? They sent me the 8K one too. Endgame Gear actually sent this one here out. I might be potentially covering some stuff from them, and they wanted me to take a look. Where can I get a keyboard custom made by you? You can send me an email with like what you want, but I'm only limited by what I have in stock. You know what I mean? Big W with OP1. Dude, the OP1 that I have, like not this one here, but the one that I currently use is insane. Like I think I've told you guys it's my favorite mouse. So I'm curious. I don't think this is gonna be big different, but like I'm curious, you know? Genuinely, I am. The weird thing about this Keycult is how much these gaskets compress, and you got to go through all the screws and stuff. 8K is a scam? Yeah, dude, I would not do 8K. But I think so far, like, I've been kind of getting into the mouse scene just ever so slightly. The only mice I really haven't tried are really like the Pulsar stuff. But genuinely, Endgame Gear is still my number one. I would actually say right now my number 2 favorite mouse, believe it or not, is the Ponage ones. However, I've heard Ponage has had some like, I guess not controversy per se, but like they've had some unfavorable things because of their sensor, adjustable sensor patent or something. I don't know. But I like the Ponage ones a lot. I've been really liking the Ponage ones. The CF one. In third place, I would definitely say my Sora V2 is my third favorite. I gamed with this one here. I really like it. However, I don't know if I like this or the Lamzu more. I'm tied between these two. And then I have another one from Ponage, which I'm not really a big fan of. And then I have Logitech Superlight. I think that's like bottom for me right now. I'm not really a big fan of that one. Honestly, I feel like I'm trash when I game with that one. Yeah, Pulsar is on my list to try eventually. And then you know what actually I thought was pretty good, but I feel like this is more of a combo mouse. One of our friends really likes it though. It's that the Chill Key mouse, the Glacier. I don't know where I'd put that in my list, but I feel like that's been one of my like in between. I kind of like it every now and then type thing. Do you like the slits on the side of the W mouse? I don't even notice them, to be honest. Oh my god, Fat Dad. I feel like we need to give credit for Fat Dad's tier 2 for 6 months in advance, because I don't think it counts for that. Hold on a sec. That's crazy, bro. Let me adjust that. Can I adjust this? Session data? Here, we're gonna put that at 303. There we go. Did that work? Did it save? No, it didn't. Uh-oh. Sub count. No. Goals. No. Labels. I'm trying to make it go to 303, but it's not working. Was doing it anyways? Okay, I'll just leave it. Maybe it'll just like reset itself or something. Alright. Thank you though, Fat Dad. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, we can make the goal 594. That's true. We could do that. Alright, let's put these together. By the way, Dan, you can't use these with the Keycults from Novel Keys. I don't even know why they put these in the bag. They literally don't work with this keyboard. Thank you, Fat Dad. I really appreciate that, man. For real. You know, this looks really good with the Gateron Type Rs. Ooh. I probably do have to tune the stabs up a smidge, but... Alright. I guess Sloth? Are we sure we want to use Sloth? Because I feel like... Didn't Riley already put Sloth on this keyboard? Like, I'm pretty positive. In the photos. I don't have River House. I don't have Dark Extended, unfortunately. I don't know what to put. Let me see. earth tones? I don't have earth tones though. What about like fundamentals or something? Or actually, nah, not fundamentals. I really don't know what to put. Hear me out, Keycult VOC. Dandy. All right, someone redeemed. Pick a keycap set. We're using Dandy. The beige Dandy or the green Dandy? I need to know which one so I can go get it. I'm assuming the beige Dandy? Someone redeemed it already. We have to go with the redeem. I'm assuming beige, right? Okay, we'll just do beige. Now I need to find that. So just give me a moment, please, while I find that. GBK Dandy. And I think it's on my green unicorn. Which, you know what, might be the kick in the ass I need to actually rebuild that damn thing. Maybe that is the kick in the ass I need. Yeah, it's there. I'm embarrassed to take this keyboard apart. Dude. They said green? Oh, green Dandy on it. What do I have green Dandy on? You know, maybe better for me. Maybe I don't need to take this apart, you know what I mean? No? If it's too much trouble, it's A-okay? I don't mind using green Dandy, I just don't know what it's on. What did I use it on last? I'll find it. Didn't use it recently? No, that wasn't my set. That was a client's set. I will find it. Just give me a moment. Ah. I guess I did use it rather recently. Wait, did I? Where's this again? Goodbye, unicorn. Embarrassing decision making on this unicorn. You know what? I'm gonna leave it out. I should really redo this soon. 205 or BDZ for TXAP wiring? 205. Honestly, BDZ is too temperamental with TX stabs. If you know how to apply it though, you're gonna be good no matter what you do, my friend, but IMO, it's just easier to use 205. Alright. Why are the keyboards just stacked on each other? These ones, the giveaway ones. I have no room. They're all nice though. Nothing gets scratched. Trust me. I have no room to lay them out, but I was laying them out there. Everything's good. I have never once damaged a board in that sense. There's only one board I've ever damaged, and it was my stupid U80 that I regret to this day how I damaged it. Dumb decision making on my part. Actually, should I blame myself for that? I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like that's not my fault. Ooh, interesting. Did they not get scratched when you didn't... yeah, they do not scratch like you didn't lose your unicorn? I mean, I found it. It was in the box. I'm running out of steam? What do you mean, super? Is it just a lot of work? I guess I don't need more of these. You still lost it? Technically, I misplaced it, and technically, I have it. So, technically, I'm all good. Remember bumps, dents, stings, scratches, add character? Yeah, well, I got rid of that U80. Well, I didn't get rid of it. My dad has it, but I don't want to see it ever again. It made me really sad. You know how bummed I was when I did that? So, I think I've told you guys this story, but essentially it was kind of like me into building keyboards really early. I left my screwdriver like this, and I went to go get my water, and then I brought it forward, and the screwdriver dropped, and it didn't just like bang the top and then fall off. It perfectly aligned with the side and just scratched the side of the keyboard. And that is the only time. And it was my own personal board because I was doing it off stream, and like, the thing is, E White doesn't look like it has character on it, bro. No. Oh, this one? No. We're good. That's insane cope. I was so bummed, bro. I was so sad. Ball spin? I got you. Live demonstration? I don't want to, dude. I don't want to. Next giveaway is the bass, by the way, guys. It's at 3:15. So at 3:15, we will draw. Pen pop? Oh, I got you. How many subs for a Manta swim test? How would I do that, though? How would I show you guys on stream the Manta swim test? I am curious. Come on, people. We got to get some ground to cover, get those subs going. Hot tub stream with Manta? I don't know if that's a sight you guys want to see. A tub of water? I have nothing that can hold the water like that. I don't own a bucket. Have Annette jump into water with it. Annette's cleaning up right now. He has a lot of work to do. Bullshit? Bro, the biggest thing I have is probably a pot, which does not hold the keyboard, okay? I wish I was joking, but I'm not. I'm not kidding.
Damn, dude.
Chayo, thank you so much. I appreciate the 5 tier 1s. It's very kind of you. You have no plastic bins? Guys, I'm genuinely being serious. How has my opinion of high-end boards changed over time? I have a totally different mindset, though, on these type of things, Dynamite. I actually don't give a shit about chasing things. I think I did for a little bit, but, like, some people, and it's totally fine if people want to do this, by the way, like, everyone enjoys things differently, and that's the biggest takeaway from this next thing I'm about to say. I don't really chase, like, crazy high-end stuff, for keyboards anyways. So nice. I do need these keycaps. God, why am I putting them away? Thank you, Sue. But yeah, like, I don't truly, like, care that much. So, I don't know. I think, especially more recently, like, I genuinely... How can I word this? I genuinely don't care. Oh, the F and G were backwards anyways. Like, if I had the opportunity, which, by the way, without saying too much, I actually did have the opportunity to buy some special keyboards of the Hype brands and Hype variety, but I actually passed on them because I just don't care anymore. Like, I don't know. I just...
Damn, dude.
Hey, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I think I'm at a point with keyboards where if there's some namesake behind it, I don't care. I have to genuinely like the design. So, for example, would I buy another Unicorn or Kohaku? Probably not. I have one of each and I'm very grateful. Even if I didn't have one right now, like, I don't know if I'd get a Kohaku. Maybe a Unicorn because I like the general shape of the Unicorn. But, like, I don't think I'm super sold on the Kohaku anymore. Personally. And that's not a slight against anyone who likes Kohakus. I mean, I like Kohakus too. They're really cool. I have 2, but I don't think I am really interested. So I dropped the R in here, and now I gotta find it. Oh, more time on stream, I guess. Share the wealth? Yeah, we will give a Kohaku away eventually. I just need to pick a good stream for it.
God damn, dude.
Thank you, Fat Dad. I appreciate it, dude. There it is. How much you turned me onto Nixie's Unicorn Kohaku builds a couple years ago? Yeah, like I said, I agree. Like, I went through a phase kind of where, like, I was like, oh, this is the coolest thing. I should get it. There's probably a reason why it's the coolest thing. And then I kind of realized that I don't really care about the coolest thing, you know? Like, for me right now, like, I like typing on... There's some keyboards I type on that are run-of-the-mill. I mean, dude, I'm not... I like mode boards. That's why I use them all the time. But, like, I was using mode boards, and a lot of people kind of say, oh, those are, like, mass-produced. They're not as special. Who cares? Like, I don't really care. So, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at. I don't really care anymore. I just kind of buy what makes me feel good and what makes me happy. And if something has inherent value or it's like flip value, I don't give a shit. People can go flip to their heart's desire and have this like, oh, but this is worth this amount of money. Who cares? I like using my stuff, so. All right. Time for the base giveaway. Did I do this right? Yes.
I am helping my buddy build his Test 65 and he's panicking between sage green and cream, so I said I would ask chat.
What color is the Test 65? Oh wait, sorry. That's the color you're asking. I thought you meant keycaps. I would go with the sage green. I think the green Test is beautiful. Also, thank you, Alaska. How are you? How are things been? Hydrate? I think I owe you guys 2 hydrates. I think you can find a set of Dandy from... I'm pretty positive Desk Hero has it. That's where I got my last set for a client, and I think they had like 4 or 5 more. But it's high-key kind of expensive, so... Did I miss the pen pop? No, I haven't done it yet. I got distracted. Bro. So nice. That's crazy.
Sage it is. Thank you, Alex, and chat less than 3.
Anytime, Cody. That's crazy, Megino. Sue, that's a really good question. I want to say it's MOQ, but I have no clue. Honestly, no clue, dude. Wait, what the hell? Fuck. Alright. Well, I'm gonna... If it's okay with you, Megino, I'm gonna type on it once for the client like this, and then I'll leave it flipped and use this board for the rest of the stream. Because we're gonna do one more board after this. That's crazy. Stock or custom colors, I think. That too, but there are some like old board or old sets that still cost a lot, I feel, that have regular schmegular colors. I don't know. I'm not sure. You know, Dandy does look pretty good on this. It actually does. GMK Dandy. This was a good pick. No? You don't like it on it? Joke? Oh, okay. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate the 2 tier 1s. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. Yes? Thank you, guys. Damn, I really... Oh my god, Rar, thank you so much for the 10 tier 1s, bro. That's very kind of you, dude. Thank you, man. The next giveaway after the base, which we haven't drawn yet, is going to be the Chapter 1. This was actually something that I tried to give away, but unfortunately it got, for whatever reason, I don't want to get into it. Don't talk about it in the stream. We're just going to leave it be. It got denied. Like, the person didn't want to get the package, so it came back to me. So, yeah, it's here for another giveaway. And it's a fucking awesome looking board, too, which is wild to me. But it's okay. That means someone can now probably use it and appreciate it. So, it's A-okay. That'll be the one after the base at 350 subs. That's wild. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yep. Ah, fuck it, I'll put delete over here. No, they did not get hit with wild import fees. It just sat in the post office. And then got turned around. Prob thought it was a toy. Never mind. Yeah, it's whatever. Is what it is. What are you supposed to do? We're back. Ow, I just stubbed my fucking toe on my chair. Bro, I suck at walking. Fucking suck at it, dude. All right, let's draw this giveaway.
How you been?
Not good now. I don't want to tell you guys a gross story, but I have to tell you guys, okay? The other day, I stubbed my foot as well. I stub my foot all the fucking time. And, like, my toenail is, like, it's not a healthy spot. And then I stubbed it really hard the other day, doing the same thing, just walking to my chair. And then my toenail's, like, later, bro. And it did one of those things where it, like, vanished on its own. So, yeah. Boomer legs? Bruh. Alright, let's draw the base. Closing giveaway winner is Bad Brain 42. Are you there, Bad Brain? Are you there? Bad Brain 42. I am. Bad Brain? Where's your name? Stop moving. Bad Brain, can you please message me? Can you please message me? And then I will get you this board sent out. All right, at 350 is the Chapter 1. Let me show you guys the Chapter 1 before we do typing on this keyboard. Let me show you guys it. Okay, the only thing is I gotta be careful because I loosened the knob earlier. Look at this thing. Look how gorgeous this is. Let me just take off the knob so it doesn't fall. Sorry for all the fingerprints. I was looking at it earlier because I was like, damn, this is a beautiful board. It's so nice. It's so nice, dude. Anyways, yeah. That's the next board we're giving away at 350. It's so pretty. Yeah, nice big chunk of copper. Copper knob. Like, it's a good looking key. It's super nice. It's got a 2019 look to it. You know, I would actually say that's one of the boards that was done back in the day that's aged very well. Like, in terms of, like, what's in style. If that got released now, I'd be like, yeah, that's cool. Let's move some stuff out of the way for this. Put these things back in the box. It's a chonker, got a classic look, yeah. Black and copper is one of my favorite color combos. It's a really nice combo. I genuinely agree. All right, here is the board in its final form. I think this is my first time building a Keycult with tactiles. I really like this. I think this looks really, really, really nice. Genuinely super pretty. I might replace this one foot here. It looks like the adhesive, hard to see. I don't think you guys will be able to see it. Maybe a little bit, but there's the adhesive on it. Looks like it's like crumpled up on the bottom, so I might replace that. I'll take the foot off. Like, you know when the adhesive gets smushed together? All right, see how this sounds. It looks like it stubbed its toe on a desk. Okay, buddy, you know what? Type R's on the Keycult. Ooh. This is legitimately the best tactile on the market. In my opinion, this is obviously opinion-based. Little HJ test. Ooh, this is nice. I like the GAT R's, bro. What's really nice is the bump on the Type R's. This is something I can't like show you guys, but the bump is so good. I do really like these. I've already built the Keycult. I know what the Keycult sounds and feels like. I like it. But I gotta say, the Gatoron Type R's are so nice, dude. It does make the keyboard sound really good, too. Like, I know how this board sounds, and it's pretty good. People are putting stub stems into Type R's. You need to try it. Soon I will be able to try it. Not right now, but soon. They're on the way. They're en route. These are nice. The Type R's are fantastic, dude. I think this is Gatoron's like best switch in a long time. I gotta try Type R's soon. I'm not a big fan of tactiles, but these seem worth checking out. I think it's because they sound... Here's the thing, right? I think they have such a distinct sound to them. You guys are making me really want to get these stub stems in quicker. Not that I can do that, but... Damn, you gotta feel these too. Like, these switches feel so good. This is legitimately one of the better tactile switches I've tried in a long time. I'm the ultimate stub stem. Ooh, this sounds nice. All right, well, cool. I'm going to use the board for the rest of the evening here. Or night, I should say. We'll put away the Manta for now. Does the bump feel like it's through the whole stroke? Yeah. It literally feels like start to finish. It's one... Okay, in my humble opinion, this feels like one really long, round bump. I think for a tactile switch, it's not as bad still. I think if this was a linear... I'd feel a little bit more like inclined to press the switch really quickly, but because there's a bit of force as I press it down, I don't think the travel distance is as bad. You know what I mean? Like, legitimately, I really like these, and I normally don't really care for tactiles. All right, second board of the night coming up. If we hit 350, the next board there'll be a double giveaway at 400 subs. There'll be a double one. Raids HE switches. Haven't I used the raids technically in the Agar? Yeah, at 400 subs, there's a double giveaway. Little double at 400. The raids are great. Yeah, they're pretty good. So nice.
Awesome mug cannon number 39. Wait to add it to my collection.
Who did that? Awesome mug? Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's what I use. I'm using the mug right now. I like it because it's a clean mug, except for you're looking at it. That's what I kind of like. I don't know why I feel like every other mug has stuff on the outside, and I don't want people to look at it. I want to enjoy it, you know? I want to look at the design. I don't give a shit about what everyone else thinks about it. How do I open this again? God damn it. So, next board. I think I actually need to steal some parts from the other box as well. Okay, so this is a bit of a weird one, right? Because this is the next board we're building. We're going to do the second Parabolica. However, there's a caveat to this. The Parabolica is actually a keyboard I will be giving away at 450 subs. And the winner will get the choice of the one that we're building today or the one we've already built, which is the purple one. So it'll just be winner's choice. And the other fun thing is I'm going to let you guys to tell me how to build this with what switches and stuff like that. So I think I need to get the parts out of the other box though. I think I left them in the other box in front. I think I put the wrong boxes in which each one. This is the dark gray titanium one, which I think is freaking insane. It's so pretty, dude. Yeah, let me get the other box.
God damn, dude.
Who did that? Thank you, Godson. I appreciate the 20 gifted, dude. That was very kind. Very, very kind, bro. Is there any reason for me, like, public meetup G1 and Rar, if I'm being very honest with you, there are some small nuances between all the different lubes and stuff. So sometimes, but honestly, man, I think you're fine with just the... Oh, I need to flip the spacebar, you're right. I think you're totally fine with just using 205 on everything. I'll tell you this, once I'm out of GS1 and some of these other lubricants, with the exception of GS2, because that's the only one I can really tell a big difference on. I'll do it to all the keyboards on my desk right now. GS2 and... What's it called? GS2 and 205 are the only things I'm going to keep in my collection. I don't think the other lubricants I need as much, you know? Alright, 1 second. What color was the hard shell again? I think I left everything in the other hard shell. It's like blue and purple. Alright, 1 second. Or blue and orange, rather. Hard shell. There it is. Alright. Flip spacebar, what have you? I'm glad you guys like it. Alrighty. Plates there. Okay, cool. God, this is a pretty one. I really like this color of the Parabolica. This is so nice. Dude. Yeah, that's a nice one. Gantis, thank you so much, dude.
Gantus gifted a tier 1 sub to
We'll
the
run the next
underscore
giveaway.
Lette.
Chapter 1. Little chapter 1 right now. Gonna be ran. Nope, that is the wrong key combination here. I'll just type it in. Chapter 1. All right. Here we go. Going to be running the Chapter 1 giveaway. Write this now. Write this now, everybody. Okay, okay. Okay. Shall we start? I'm just gonna undo the board first. Grab the. What a cool PCB as well, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys decide how to build this. Do you guys want Gatoron? I think they're called Onyx switches, or do you guys want granite switches in this? Onyx or granite? No, damn, bro. Granite, onyx. Granite, 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 granite. Okay, pause. Hold on. Tim just put exclamation point ticket. Did Tim say hi? Did anyone see Tim saying hi, or did he like? Let me see. Did he just like join in and bro? That was his first message of the day. Exclamation point ticket. That's crazy. No hello. And a DN joke. That's fucking crazy, dude. Unreal. That's crazy, dude. Brian, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate it, dude. A true gentleman. I know, dude. The audacity. That's fucked, dude. Actually crazy. I was gonna say a naughty joke. Damn, bro. Tim has that energy today? Honestly, Tim, I don't blame you. I'm going to use the only plate I have, which is aluminum. But it looks like we're using granite switches. Ah, screwdriver. He came to put in a ticket. If he wins, that'll be crazy. I'll actually lose my mind. Alex, I live with my roommate, but now I have a private room, so there's a lot of cleaning today. I mean, that's a good thing, right? That is probably a good thing, I hope. Tadpole pins, feet. OGs will remember when Keycult went for like 1.5k. What keyboards are selling for that much still? Are their boards still selling for that much? Like, I guess Jane's are? Unicorn? Are unicorns really still at 1.5? OTDs, I understand. Derivatives are selling for 1.5? Get out of here, really? Damn. How much are Moon Towers going for? I'm not sure. I can't imagine much anymore since there's like a million boards like it these days. Paulie, thank you so much for a prime, man. I appreciate that. That is very kind. Damn, this is a really pretty board. Derivative is going for 400? Okay. Someone saw someone looking for a unicorn for 2k. That's crazy. Honestly, that's crazy to me. Kohaku's still at 900 considering. Wasn't there like an open group buy for one of the colors for Kohaku's? Found you on YouTube about a month ago. Really enjoying your content. Been learning a lot. Thank you, Paulie. That means a lot, dude. I'm glad you're learning, and I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. 2.2 unicorns, or 2K, 1.5K for 2.1s. Interesting. Very interesting. Come on, other screw. Okay, you know what, buddy? Some of you have way too much money to burn. I mean, okay. I want to say this because I feel like I was that person a long time ago. Let people do what they want with their money. I just think it's crazy how some of these things haven't gone down in price. That's all. I don't think I'll ever judge someone for spending X amount of dollars on whatever, because I'm sure I have my own things where I've been like, I bought the most expensive one, and other people will be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? But yeah, I just think it's a little wild. That's all. Do I need this in here? I'll just leave it in there for now. Dude, that internal is pretty. Clams are made... No. That is... I don't think it's true. Pretty sure that's false. That is falsified news right there. The only thing I might have to go find, which I hope they didn't short me one. I might not have a daughter board, so I'll either have one or... Oh no, right here. Never mind. Mini board. Never mind. I forgot I moved him over here. Don't TGR Janes still go for like 2K as well? Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. Alright guys, let's draw the winner for the Chapter 1. Chapter 1, last call to enter, by the way. I know a friend that has the top of the line PC stuff. It pains him to see... Oh yeah. Dude, I don't know, like... I get people like that, because you can be like, oh, I want to save people money in a lot of ways too, but at the end of the day, it's like... I don't know, man. Just let people enjoy what they want to enjoy. There's a saying, I think it's called, don't yuck people's yum or whatever. Drawing the winner now. Crowned Clown. Crown, are you there? Oh god, I forgot this is not the command. I need to change the keybinds for this. Is Crown there? I'm just going to use my mouse and copy paste. Can someone let me know? Actually, guys, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to use the restroom, and then we will continue. But I'll play some music as we go. Is Crown there? I'm pretty sure I saw him, right? There he is. Okay. Got you, Crown. Got you. Let me do this. Okay. You guys enjoy some atmosphere here. I will be right back. I need to use the restroom. The coffee is going right through me, dude. Cherotos. Oh, no. And it can finally escape? Hell no, bro. Hell no. Gotta support the creator. Time for some wine with Keebs. What if Anna is the chair? No, that's kind of dirty, no? So I'm just sitting on Anna this entire time? That's kind of crazy. That is kind of wild. I think I saw Annette sneaking under the desk. Bro, what is he doing under there? Pause. What is he doing under there? Just came back to the hobby after 2 years away. What are some good boards to cop right now? What are you looking for exactly? I feel like there's a lot of good things. It's just tough to kind of like It's tough to, I mean, like, I feel like I want to narrow it down for you. You know what I mean? What board is this? This is the Parabolica. This is a nice board. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, because I feel like it's been a hot minute. When I built the Parabolica a few weeks ago, I had to force break it, right? I think the Parabolica is over now. So pretty, dude. Oh, is it? Dude, I thought it was already over. God damn. I was wrong. What stabs do I want to use today? Let me think. Let me really think. You know what? Cherry clippings. Well, actually, just clippings. I don't know if these are cherry. I'm pretty positive these are cherry. Let's just do clippings. How can you hear when you need a force break? You know, it's weird. I feel like it is a mix of maybe some experience, but I feel like when there's a metallic ringing noise, you can usually tell. You can usually, like, easily find that out. So I'm guessing we're building this in HHKB. We have the option to do so. That would make the most sense. 1, 2, 3 stabs. Okay, 3 stabs. 3 stabs it is. Thank you. I appreciate that, X2. Really, really appreciate that, man. Wait, did I already mod these? Oh yeah, I've already modded 2 of these. Okay, well, I'll mod another one just for the spacebar. I half did this batch and then realized I didn't need to use these stabs. You know, I forgot Unikeys was vendoring this. I totally forgot. I feel like a bunch of vendors picked up the Parabolica. Is the DK1 still in? Bruh, did they extend the DK1? I thought... Yeah, pre-order date ends July 5th. Did they extend it? Oh, I guess they did. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was still live. I thought the other day was the last day. Oh, really? Unikeys is just vendoring it for Canada? That's interesting. I thought they have 2 warehouses, though. Corn in the cob? Ooh. I guess so. DK1 is still live, it looks like. Do you say... Fuck. I don't know. I think I say salmon. Salmon. No, I say salmon. I say salmon. I say salmon. What's next for the giveaways? At 400 subs, it'll be a double giveaway of the sea bass and the veiny Alice. It's a double giveaway at 500. Do you say veiny Alice? Does that get you excited or something, Tim? Does it get you excited? So what? No, I'm just asking, bro. Just kind of curious, you know? I see you're using a Razer keycap bowler. Do you need some mode ones? No, I'm good. Gets me excited as some good coffee or Alex nudes. God damn it, Tim. You're supposed to just keep that between the 2 of us, bro. Tim, did I tell you I bought a new coffee machine? I bought a mocha pot. Are you proud of me? I use it pretty often. I like the mocha pot. It's really good. It's not a crazy big purchase, but I thought it was fun. It was on sale. That's why I got it. Alex showing favoritism towards Tim? Never. Tim also was part of the 360 no-scope of why Teja doesn't stream. Lots of people just let that shit boil. They make some weird sludge with it. Oh, no. I'm doing it proper. I promised him. I'll FaceTime you one day while I do it just to show you. You don't even have to say anything. I'll just show you. I think I'll be buying an espresso machine at the end of the summer. I really want to get an espresso machine, but I have no room for it. There's no counter space. Like, zero. And we don't want to just hide it in, like, a cupboard somewhere. So, I don't know, man. A fancy grill? Well, talk to me. Which grill? How fancy are we talking about? Dude, we were looking at barbecue stuff, and, like, I saw... Okay, this is so extra. Also really expensive. They have a grill with, like, a digital readout. Like an OLED... I don't know if it's OLED, but it's like an LCD screen on the right side that has, like, built-in thermometers to the grill. That's, like, integrated part of the unit. I thought that was so cool.
Damn, dude.
Fuse, thank you so much for 10 tier 1s, man. Thank you. That's very kind. But yeah, that was really, really sick. Jane Money's of Fanciness of BBQ? Wait, which one are you getting? But yeah, dude, some of those grills get real expensive. Some of those barbecues I saw, dude, they're like going for like 5K. Just for like the extra bells and whistles. Wait, these are screw-ins. I thought these were clip-ins. Oh wait, that's a screw-in? Oh well. I don't know why this bag has 2 of them in there then. That is weird. That's okay. I'll screw that one there in. Oh wait, no, we're doing that's several points of failure for a device that gets 100 degrees. Listen, man, honestly, I thought the same thing, you know? I thought the same thing. I thought, damn, bro, what happens if that gets, like, what happens if that dies? What do you do? What's the game plan, you know? But I guess the game plan is just suck it up and get it fixed. But a lot of the barbecues have pretty damn strong warranties. I don't know how well those warranties work. But, like, everything I saw said, like, lifetime warranty. Oops. Jesus. Alright, let's screw these guys in. I need some screws, though. Do I have screws lying about? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Got some. The best grill around was the Weber that takes charcoal. I really want a charcoal. That's like my goal. That's my lifelong goal, is to just get a charcoal barbecue, but as of right now, no is the answer. Unnecessary tech stuff like cameras and screens on fridge. Yeah, I try in my head. Like, I don't got one of these, just so you guys know, but like, I seen those fridges that have cameras that when you're out, you can view the camera to see what you have in your fridge. And honestly, man, how good can that be? What happens when we have stuff behind the other stuff? Like, how good realistically is that kind of crap? And I just feel like it's such an extra feature to buy, you know? Plus, like, how often are you gonna randomly go grocery shopping, you know? Anyways, I'm just being negative now. Oh, wait, we don't need this right now. Let's do the plate. So we said granite switches, right? Is that what we're going with? Final answer? Ooh, we're doing like a very like chocolate theme today for keyboards. I like it. Oh, I need to snap these two off, right? I do. I don't want a hacker to get access to my fridge and make fun of my... That's fucking rude, dude. That is rude. If someone were to hack into your account like that. I don't quite get why they make you snap these off. Alex, do you own any CRP? I do own CRP. I think I have like 3 sets of CRP. I don't have a crap ton of CRP, but I have enough. Actually, I think I have more XMI than I have CRP. Would you say Milky Yellows or MX2As would be better in the Manta? With the aluminum plate, you can go either way. I think if you want more of a sharper sound, just go MX2As. Like, sharper sound without having to go long pole. Jelen, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s. I really appreciate that. We're almost at our 400 mark. Really appreciate it, guys. And then I'll give you guys the spoilers now. Okay? The next few giveaways, other than the Seabass and the Veiny Alice.
God damn, dude.
Thank you, Small. I appreciate the 5 tier 1s as well, man. Like I said, winner's choice, rather, of Parabolica is at 450. At 500, the PT750.
Anatar gifted a tier 1
Thank
sub
you,
to
Anna.
Novali.
So PT750 at 500, and then at 600 will be the Matrix Noose. The PT750 is insane. It is a pretty expensive board. I love the way it sounds. I think it's great. But yeah, that's a nice one. But that's the other secret one. Has renewed my sub. Sometimes you have to refresh the page. I don't know why it does that for. Great switches. Damn it. Drop something. I think Kinetic Labs is like the only vendor with that. Not a lot of vendors have GS2. Couldn't tell you why. Why is this? There we go. Perfect. Jelen, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys. What color PT750? Gray. Pretty neutral. Ooh, something tells me this is going to be a very nice combo.
Love you, Alex.
Thank you, Kevin. Love you too, man. This is going to be a very nice combo. So the granite switches are kind of, in my opinion, like they lean more towards a Milky Yellow, but they're a little different than Milky Yellow's sound signature-wise. And then also, these have really good stock springs in these, but these were the dry lubed ones, or the dry ones, not dry lubed. These didn't have any lube on them, they were unlubed. And I'm gonna take this one here out. I did put GS2 on these. Just a little bit of GS2. These don't need a film, and these didn't need to be spring swap because these already have some really good quality double stage springs. So that was the recipe for today. Did chat break? No, I don't think so. I used GPL 106 on springs today and loved it. Did you do like a big batch of them? I think everyone's just vibing. Oh, there's no going in. These nuts. Gosh. Honestly, man, today, actually, tomorrow will be probably a bit of a slow day for me. I'm hoping that I don't have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow because I think I need to sleep. I think tomorrow, if I can, I'm gonna catch a nap tomorrow somewhere. Thank you, Rar. Appreciate you, dude. I bag lube them. They're completely removed ping and linear doom switches. Yeah, lubing springs is really important. Would opening them up to spring swap them mess with the dry lube at all? The pre-lubed ones? I wouldn't say so. I don't think so, unless you're touching the stem with your fingers, which could be a possibility, but you should be fine. Like, should be. Honestly, though, like, again, everyone has different preferences. The stock springs in these are really good. So if you already don't mind this particular spring weight, then I think you're in a good spot. I slept 9:30 last night to 8 a.m. this morning. Had great dreams. My ankle that had been in rough shape for months is feeling the best it has been in a while. That is really good, man. I couldn't sleep last night, man. The heat was getting to me again. Like, we're just not getting good airflow. So I went to bed at 12, but I think I actually fell asleep at 1:30. And then I had to wake up at 7:30 to do things. So I was feeling it. Like, I was not having a good time. So, it is what it is. I might fall asleep on the chair, but I'm waiting for that 400 mark. Hey, yo, dude. Like I said, I don't expect we're going to be done this today. That's why I told everyone we're going to be doing this over the next, like, 2 or 3 days. Quite frankly, we're way farther along than I thought we would be. But we're going to be continuing tomorrow. Originally, I wanted to run this at 1 p.m. But unfortunately, there's just a lot of construction happening outside, and it's just way too noisy. So, found a kitten under my car this morning. So today's been busier. I'm going to get... Wait. That is really cute. Wait, sure, are you going to keep it, Drudge? That is... I mean, dude, that's a good day you're having then. Busy, but good, I hope. Color matching's crazy. This is looking nice. That is a cute, cute day. 376 in one day is crazy. Yeah, I think it's pretty wild. I appreciate it, guys. You have to keep it when the cat delivery system does its magic. Cat delivery system? Wait, explain this one. What's the cat delivery system? I think I'm actually down to put sloth on this keyboard. Oh, when you find a cat, now it's yours? Oh, I see what you guys mean. I see what you mean, dude. Cat distribution system? I haven't heard it being called that. But I know what you guys are talking about. I hope this slaps on this. I really hope this slaps. Just got here. Is he building back to back? Yeah, so we're doing like a subathon today, but just due to external things, unfortunately, I can't do what I want it to do, which is run a... I was originally going to do like a 6 or 7 hour stream. It's okay. I'll just spread out what I was supposed to do over the next like few days. I just don't think it's healthy for me to stay up till like 1 a.m. building keyboards. So I'm not gonna. But we'll just do it over the next few days. So these are granite switches. This is shameless self-plug here. This is a switch that I helped develop in some sort of way. Kinda, not really. But I was working with Type Plus on these. They're essentially Type Plus and novel keys, but they're essentially a MX style switch. But they're done in an environment where we make sure that these are done with the like highest quality of QC. And on top of that, we did a new kind of lubing method for the pre-lubricated ones. These are not those. These are the standard ones that you have to lube yourself. They have arrived in the warehouse for novel keys. I think it's a mixture of both unlubed and lubed. I think both of them came in now. So they should be listed soon-ish. How do they feel unlubed? Keep it a buck with you guys. I wouldn't use them unlubed. I don't think they sound super good. I think you need to put lube on them. With most switches, I think you need to put lube on them. Maybe if you lube just the spring, it'd be interesting, but... like, I don't know. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. When are we getting Keep It Buck swag with the logo? That'd be fun. I should do that. Yeah, I don't really use anything unlubed. Mike said this should go up sale this week or next. I hope it's this week, but it could be next week too. All right, let's do the orange ones. Can we have any hints on the mystery set NK is vendoring? Mystery set? Bro, am I out of the loop too? My stomach just growled. I promise I'm not hungry. Wait, for real though, mystery set? I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm not even trying to be funny. I actually don't know what set. If someone wins the Parabolica, they get the granite switches? Yeah, you can have the granite switches. What bit do I need for this? Mike mentioned there was going to be a set next week. Oh, okay. Maybe I know what it is. Honestly, I don't. Maybe the reason I don't know what it is because I've seen all the sets we're working on and it doesn't seem so mysterious to me. But I had no idea one was launching next week, if that's the case. I am also just learning this, so sorry guys. Also great news, MTNU 800 is launching soon. I think Mike also put something else up today too, right? There was some other stuff that went up today. These screws are tiny. God damn. You know what would make this particular board perfect? A pogo pin connector. You've seen all the sets NK is working on? Yeah. But I can't tell you guys. Alex, what's that over there? Which one? What? Most excited about Mutagen? That's a nice set. Indeed it is. That's really cool. You can DM me later. Gosh. Being the little kitten that now lives in my home unfortunately has fleas, so she can't sleep with us yet? Oh no. You know what though? Bean at least has a comfortable place to sleep. That is all. That is the most important thing, you know? I forgot how many things are on this board. Like, there's also a secondary accent piece here. God damn, dude. Alright, now comes the tough part, I guess. Let's just screw this in for now. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of paying attention, but also not. Just because I want to screw these things in. You ever thought about trying PBS keycaps? Is that Canon keys once? It sounded like it wasn't by anyone at AK. They're just acting as if the vendor for the States apparently shown at GMK's table. Oh. I don't know. Honestly, guys, I have no clue. I can ask Mike. But I don't know if I can tell you guys the answer to things, but I'm really not sure. Stupid cable's getting in my freaking way here, dude. Sit properly. I probably have to use that tape. Let's just use this tape. They give you tape in the box for this. Probably use 2 pieces. Definitely helpful. Much better. How was the Keycult? I personally really liked it. I think the GAT Rs are really nice on it, so I'm for it. Does anyone know any keyboard-related events in Japan happening in November? That I'm not too sure of. Oh, there's a long and a short screw. I always forget about that. But there are a lot of keyboard shops in Japan. Somebody mentioned winning a keyboard here. How do you enter to win a keyboard? We have brackets, which are in my Discord, of how many subs we need to unlock like a keyboard giveaway. Right now, there's nothing happening because we just ran one. But at 400 subs, there's a double giveaway. But when we get to that point, I'll explain. But essentially, something will pop up in chat, and you just got to follow the instructions. That's all. But if you want a full list of the giveaway rules, just like, oh, sorry, I should say a shortened list of them, exclamation point giveaway for the rules. But yeah, we kind of crushed it today with subs. Not gonna lie, a lot of stuff got given away already. So we will run this for an additional day or two. Past that, though, if we don't hit any more goals, then we don't hit any more. Very nice, very nice. Top frame. Should I put back this little thing here? I feel like I should, right? I feel like I should. Let's just put it back in. It came with it. Doesn't hurt to have it back in here. Good. Let's screw this together now. Veiny Alice is at 400, so pretty soon, Polly. Pretty soon. So you're saying there's a low chance? It tells us what chance there is, right, when you do the giveaways? I think it says that. Which is actually pretty cool. The Veiny Alice is really nice. I will admit, it is a pretty nice board. Minus bots, minus previous winners. Yeah. Veiny? Is it not pronounced Veiny? Is it Veiny Alice? I heard other content creators call it the Veiny Alice, and I've just been calling it the Veiny Alice. I think it tells you when you do the giveaway, like when we run it. It tells you the percentage of the winners and stuff like that. It is veiny, right? Ooh, this looks really good with these switches. Hell yeah, dude. This looks good. Oh man, Polly, my grandmother passed away a few years ago. She loved purple butterflies. I think that's an awesome board to remember her by. Awesome piece of artwork even, I would even go as far as saying. All right, I probably have to force break this. Let's just put the keycaps on for now, and then we'll see if we need to force break it. I think we'll use Sloth, right? I'm kind of down to put Sloth on this. Or we could put white on black. I could take, or black on white, or sorry, white on black. I could take it off of my derivative. You guys want to do that instead of Sloth? I feel like that would look really clean too. Actually, let's do that. I feel like that's kind of a hot combo. SW Bob? I don't have that, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. That I do not own. I am so sorry. I wish I owned more keycap sets. I don't get them in that often because I kind of stopped buying them as much because of room reasons. Where's Bob now? I never owned an Alice keyboard, even if I didn't like typing it, I'd still put it just for display. Yeah, I agree. It's a nice display board too. Ooh, this is a nice set for this. Hell yeah, I'm happy I went with this. Oh yeah. You know what? I gotta force break this. I remember how much this needed a force break. I remember now. Dude, GMK boho is beautiful. Okay, we'll just put the keycaps on first. And I'll do that. Ooh, this is nice. This is looking sexy. Very nice, very nice. Any keycap sets you missed and would buy if you had the chance? There is definitely keycap sets, like, even if I haven't missed them, like, there are still things I'd like to buy. It's really just about I have to be smart about how I budget myself too. Like, I can't run and buy everything I want to. Because realistically, there are a lot of sets. Civ is definitely one of them, for sure. But I had the opportunity to pick up Civ, I just didn't do it. It's really just pacing myself. You know? Found your confirmation for GMK Florist in 2022. Wait, what? I thought Florist delivered. Which vendor was it, G-Dub? I can't remember if I was interested in Florist. It was a nice set. Kono? G-Dub, I don't know if you're going to get that set, bro. Is Kono still delivering any of their stuff? I thought they were done. I think you might have to... Fuck, I don't even know what to do. Oh, no? I think they're... Aren't they closed? Like, aren't they, like, fully non-operational anymore? Fuck. I don't... You could try to message Apos. I have no clue, G-Dub. They're honestly a terrible company, Kono. Dude, I would personally... I don't know if you can. Try to message Apos. Show them a receipt. Because Apos bought all of Kono's stock. This is a far shot. I don't know if this is going to work, bro. But you could. I never liked Kono. Kono is one of those vendors that I never had a good time with. So... That's what I was going to say, man. I was like, dude, I thought that set delivered. Damn, I'm sorry G-Dub had to find out like this. I'm feeling bad right now. I don't know about their direct support. Check on their website for a support thing, but I would just try to tell them that, like, listen, you bought this set from Kono. Is there any way you could honor it type thing? Because, like, that's kind of crappy if they... Well, I don't expect a post to. But, like, that would be kind of shitty feeling on your part for sure. Like, I get you on that. I totally would feel pretty bad too. Switch mod got me my beloved set. What's your beloved set? Oh boy, now to find the two keys I need in this. Fun. I guess I didn't do any research, but then they make it known that they were being bought. Did they make it known? Guys, do you remember that? I don't think they did. But maybe I forgot. Like, I don't think there was like a lot of notification given to people. I want to say no is the answer. I'm pretty positive they just kind of said, see you guys, and they got bought out. If I'm not wrong, they never said a single thing. Yeah. I'm pretty positive. The only reason I think people even kind of had an idea, whatever, I don't know where the delete key is. Just fuck it, I'm not looking for it. Is I think people were, what's it called? informed by APOS as the buyout was happening. Yeah. Ooh, this does look nice. Okay. Actually, not bad.
God damn, dude.
Thank you, Paulie. Appreciate the 5 tier 1s, dude. I definitely need to put the force break in, though. I can tell I need to. Dude, I really like the granite switches. The granite switches aren't super great in boards that are quiet. But in a very loud board, if you kind of like that poppy sound signature, you know, like what I usually like, but not as aggressive, that's where they shine. Like they have the distinct milky top sound with the nice pop. They're not quite dull, but they're not loud, which is cool. With all these exit scams, I kind of want to shout out Hex. Their boss man isn't replying, but he's working 2 jobs to pay off unfulfilled stuff. Is that right? Yeah, man. I don't know. I've been a lot more like aggressive, I guess, when it comes to things. So, like with vendors, it kind of makes me mad sometimes. Alex, are we live for the 400 giveaway? Nope. 19 more. A mini tutorial? Yeah, I mean, okay. Essentially, when it comes down to force breaking, think about it like this. All right? We'll do a demonstration. When you need to force break is the first question. So, if you have a keyboard that, for example, has large planes of surface like this, like very flat planes, and then it lines up with the top, which also has a large flat piece that sits like this, and they sit together. What might happen, depending on the construction of the keyboard and how things are fitted, is you get little vibrations that basically rattle. And as this vibration happens, it creates resonance between both pieces, and it creates like bad noises. So what you can do, you know, is you put a piece of tape or some sort of piece like this, which helps absorb those vibrations and helps break apart the 2 pieces of metal so they're not as close together, you know, and you can not see a gap per se, but it won't keep them, the surfaces made it like that. But essentially that's what you want to do. It doesn't work for every keyboard though. Like some keyboards have good case construction and it won't vibrate, and maybe the vibration or the sound is coming from another piece of the keyboard that sounds bad. So it's not always the fix, but I would say it's pretty simple to tell when you need to use the mod. And the way I like doing it is, you know those stab stickers you get with your stabilizers? I like taking them, cutting them up, and then literally using the same, like without having to waste more money on things, I just kind of stick them where screws are. Like next to screws. Thank you, Burn. You don't have to. Like, you can be in different spots. It doesn't have to be next to screws. If you can't, then don't worry about it. But I kind of like putting them... Oh my god, Sean, thank you so much for 10 tier 1s. Thank you, dude. Yeah, that's kind of like what I like doing with these. And that should help break apart the keyboard enough.
Damn, dude.
Oh my god. Click track. Thank you, man. All right, we'll do 2 giveaways. We'll do 2. Alaska.
Damn, dude.
God damn. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. Late reply, but if I remember, APOS offered discounted sets for Kono customers. Oh, you could do that. I don't know if you feel like spending money, though. Thank you, guys. 600 subs, here we come. I don't know if we'll hit 600 tonight. I have a feeling, just because, again, I wanted to do like 3 or 4 boards today, but unfortunately, just we can't do them. I have a feeling we'll probably do some more tomorrow. All right, let's run the first one, shall we? Ball catch, you shouldn't need to force break. You'd actually be surprised. All right, we're going to do, since we're doing 2, let's do the Veiny Alice first. Hold on, let me set it up before everyone starts spamming, please. All right, Veiny Alice, bam. It's up. You guys can type ! ticket. How veiny are we talking about, bro? Let's not get weird about it, all right? Leave that to Tim, you know? That's why Tim got banned off Twitch, you know? He didn't actually get banned, but in my mind he did. Huh? Huh? Alright, I think that's good enough. I think we should be good with this amount of force breaks. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is good now. Oh, baby, this is going to sound nice. Bam. Did I use aluminum for the other parabolica? Maybe I'll have to recreate this. Exactly. Maybe I have to make 2 of these. I never trusted I actually use a ticket. Dude, I'm the same way, man. I haven't joined a giveaway in a while, but yeah, I used to do the same way. I'd double do that. I'd be like, all right, let me double up. Make sure I got this giveaway locked in. You never know, bro. You never know. Am I out of my coffee? I got one more sip. Me too, but I feel like it'd be a lot of messages. You know what I mean, VRX? So I get it. I understand completely. When is the giveaway for Alex's mustache? We tried that one time, man. We didn't hit it. Wasn't disappointed we didn't hit it, though. I didn't want to shave. All right. Ooh. Let me see something, actually. Do I have to let back on the screws here a little bit? I feel like... Is this getting overscrewed? It is. Interesting. Probably need to force break it a little better then. Ooh, that does sound interesting, though. Ooh. Interesting. Hold on, I want to play around with this a little bit more. I want to get this spacebar exactly to what I like. What are we typing on? This is the Parabolica with granite switches. This is nice. Because I hear a little bit of something under the spacebar I'm not completely happy with. So let me try something here. Oh my god, maybe I did overscrew this one here. Alright, let's end the veiny one because we're doing a double. Last call for the veiny giveaway. And then we'll run the Seabass giveaway. Yeah, Parabolica is real nice, dude. I wonder if it's just an alignment thing? Or maybe not. Maybe it's just literally... I mean, I like the way that sounds right there. But it can shift a little bit. Which I don't like. Okay. Closing the veiny and veiny drawing now. Moldy Bread 69. First name intense. Congratulations, dude. Are you there? Are you there, Moldy? Yo, Moldy. I'm Moldy. Here, Moldy got it, bro. The Veiny Alice is Moldy's. All right, next up, Seabass 60. This is that orange one. Draw. Oh, no. I didn't mean. Sorry, that was just me hitting draw winner again. Sorry. That was not for that one there. Seabass entering rigged. My bad, dude. Oof, that guy. Who was it anyways? I didn't even see. All right, enter for Seabass now. Oh my god. What was it, Cheo? Oh, that's funny. Enter for this. Alright, actually, let's do one little thing here. I have a weird feeling it's this. Let's put a little sticker to block it from hitting the side of the brass over here hard. And then also, I'm gonna just chop up one a little bit more here. Yeah, it's hidden it, right? So, just want to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm wishing you luck. Same thing there, and then we'll do one like here. Just because I don't want this plate hitting that, you know what I mean? So nice.
Alien PLS can't wait for the Manta.
Thank you, Super Me Ghost. I appreciate that. I didn't know you were interested in one. Seabass, I want one. I think the Seabass is a pretty popular board. Crap, I gotta pick up my takeout, but I need to see what happens with the giveaway. Well, I'm gonna draw it in 5 seconds anyways, so if you wanna wait 5 seconds. 2-minute timer just hit. Last call to join the Seabass giveaway. When does the stream start? Wait, I don't know if Andit entered. I'll ban him afterwards. I'll ban him after, guys. Draw winner now. Idea Fen. Congratulations. Congratulations, Idea. Is Idea here? Let's fucking go. Congratulations, Idea. All right, let's put you Idea Fen. Oh. I'm just typing it in. I can't copy and paste because none of my keybinds are correct. All right. Next up at 450 is the Parabolica. So either the one we're building now or the purple one we built a few weeks ago. I think it's DFN, not IDFN. Oh, wait, what? How do you pronounce your name, Idea? IDFN, is it? Is it like that? IDFN? Not IDFN? Bro, I don't know. Everyone's names be different sometimes. Yeah? Okay, so it's IDFN. Okay. Good evening, chat. Hi, Ardang. So nice.
Good evening, chat and Alex. Congrats to everyone that won and good luck to everyone else who hasn't won yet.
Ow, it fucking hit my toe again, man. Tired of this. Tired of this shit. All right, let's see how this sounds. Oh, let's leave it back on this one here. How do you fix it? The plate was slipping into the bottom. I don't know if you guys saw. I was demoing it, but the plate is shifting up and down, which seems to be kind of a little bit of a flaw of this board. But just put a little bit of I just put one of these little tape pieces over here. I don't know, man. All right, here we go. Ooh, this is nice. Dude, I like the granite switches in this. This is nice. Ooh, stomach is growling like crazy, bro. I'm so hungry. How many subs to give away a Manta Proto? 3,000 subs. Dude, it's me and Bull. I don't think we can afford to give away one of those prototypes. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate. What?
Giveaways are great, but the people want Foot Cam Friday.
Is this like a collective thing everyone wants? We do? Yeah, Friday. Yeah, it does slip around a little bit. You can kind of see. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell, but it does slip around a little bit. Interesting. You guys want to see how this sounds like in top mount? I don't think I tried it ever in top yet. Although I don't know how I feel about it, but we can try. No? Nah? Alright, no one wants to, I guess. Can you feel or hear the looseness? You know, I'm not going to lie, Austin. I read that really quickly before I read it, just because I kind of scan comments before I read. And I read that as something a little bit more sinister. You know, maybe a bit more smoge, which I thought you said, can you hear or feel the loneliness? And I was going to ask you if you're okay. But then I read that back out loud and I'm like, I'm misreading this. Like I was legit kind of concerned for a moment. That's some deep lyrics. Yeah, for real. Play the sad music. Gasket mount is the obvious best mount. Well, it's weird. You know, sometimes I don't love tadpoles. The tadpole mount isn't always my favorite mount in the world. I'm also curious though, what if I got rid of these two tadpoles? I feel like they kind of don't need to be here. Ooh. Hold on, I actually want to see this now with those two tadpoles there. Gone. Let's see. Sorry, I know I'm experimenting with this, but I'm legitimately having a good time just dicking around with this keyboard here. Seems like maybe it did brighten up the spacebar. Yeah, I think my problem with the spacebar right now, like it's a good sounding keyboard, but my problem is the spacebar has this weird stiffness, you know? And it's weird. Tadpoles, like even with like the frog, for example, I kind of notice that sometimes with tadpoles. If they're not properly in like the best, most optimal spots for them, you get this like weird stiffness. Alex, I think that desk mat or the mug is too close to the desk mat. All right, let's see how this sounds like now. No, there's still a hint of like flatness, so maybe we do try. Like it's still good. I wonder if it's just these two screws. Crazy how he lets Annette manipulate. Don't pull a Tim. I could never. Alright, let's just try the top mount. Alex gaslighting him with a mug. Bro, what can I say? Bring that mug a little closer to your mouth. Honestly, is there coffee in there still? There's a little bit, right? It's a good thing this doesn't really keep me up at night. Interesting. I feel like there's a bit of a difference in the sound profile. Let me take out this thing. Kind of don't want this in the bottom of the case anymore. Probably due to this all brass bottom. I think with, you know what I'm learning about my preferences? These giant brass and copper bottoms produce a thuddier sound profile. I think I like my standard, like, you need to have a little bit of like what are we agreeing to? I do think I need to Che, I'll get you a t-shirt like that. Do you want a t-shirt like that? Let's try the top mount out. Let's give top mount a go. But yeah, I do feel like I'm more lately leaning towards an aluminum bottom with a standard weight system, while these big chunky brass and copper ones, while they're really cool and sometimes they can sound nice and deep and thuddy, I'm learning that's not quite my sound profile. Now, I do think I am not going to utilize all the mounting points of this spacebar, or this top mount. We shall see though. We'll use them all for now. Yes, please. I could probably swing that. That'd be really cool. That would be funny. I could make a one-off t-shirt like that. Alex is a certified aluminum lover. It's all about like the balance of the sound, you know? Keyboard on the left, that's the Manta. It'd be so funny. I think it would be funny too. All right. Whip a quick Manta side profile showcase. Oh, never mind. I thought that would be better. It didn't work. In a second, I will. Let's just do those 4 points. What's the keyboard under the desk? Ooh, this is nice actually. I don't have an answer actually. I saw something move under there. Bro, I know what you guys want me to say, but I cannot say it. I know the answer. What's that quote from, what does Kylo Ren say? From Star Wars there? I know what I gotta do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. I know the answer you guys want me to give. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Bro, typing? Damn, bro. Guys, is Annette a bully? Be honest with me. Am I getting bullied? Have I been bullied this entire time with Annette in the chat? Strength to do these nuts? Yes, probably. Oh man. Ooh, okay. The 4 points. This is a little nicer. A little sharper on the spacebar, which I kind of like. I do like the alphas better with the tadpoles, though. Ooh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I don't think I tried top mount last time, did I? All right, cool. Speaking of feet, only knows 40 men because that's 80 feet. No, I get you. I get you. I get the joke there, Dynamite. Favorite pasta sauce? Ooh. Okay, my girlfriend, she no longer makes it anymore because I don't know why, but she made this. I don't know what sauces is considered, but like she made this pasta thing where it was like a French onion soup type sauce, and it was so fucking good, dude. It was so fucking good. We've only had it like 3 or 4 times, but it uses like heavy cream, and it's a lot. Like you can taste the cream, like, or sorry, not taste the cream. You can feel like it's pretty dense, but it is delicious. It's legitimately my favorite pasta. But these days we just do the tomato, like some variation of like tomatoes. But like that particular one was god tier, bro. It's like I wish she can explain it right now. I wish she was here for this, but like, I don't know. She found the recipe. She tried it. I loved it. It was so good. I forgot I have water here too. It's so damn good, bro. It's like a French onion soup, though. I don't know if it's like a bechamel sauce. But yeah, and I think like second place. I don't want to talk to you guys. You guys gonna make fun of me. That's it. You know what? I'm gonna be bullied. But you know what I really like? I really like gnocchi. I think gnocchi are so good. Plain salt? No, like legitimately, one of the other. This is not really a sauce, but like this one time, actually a few times, I've had browned buttered pasta, like spaghetti. It's so fucking good, dude. I don't know if you guys have had that, but it's so good. But it's legitimately, I think, literally just butter. So it's delicious though. It's just like simple. It works, bro. Gnocchi is filling. I like pan-fried gnocchi personally, with lots of butter. Or pesto. Pesto is actually up there with one of my favorite sauces. Oh wow, I didn't get bullied for brown butter. That's awesome. I feel like everyone would have bullied me for that. I feel like normally... I'm not really a spaghetti guy though. Are you guys into spaghetti at all? I'm not really a spaghetti guy. Only spaghetti I like is with brown butter. That's it. I like every other pasta except for spaghetti. Or actually, I don't like the little pastas in Italian wedding soups and stuff. I don't really care for those. But yeah, I don't know why. I'm not a spaghetti guy. My favorite is oh gosh, what are they called again? I don't remember. But I just like the tube ones. Those are the best. You get nice sauce that goes in between. Penne, that's what it is. Yeah, penne. With the ridges. Oh, it's so good, dude. So good. Favorite cuisines are Indian, Mexican, and Italian. Hell yeah, bro. Alex probably eats the whole pasta while trying to, if it's al dente. Salt and water. Fuck off. I'm starving. Alex, what is the best plate and mount for Milky Yellows? I personally think Milky Yellows work the best with aluminum. I think they are the best paired because I think Milky Yellows, I personally think Milky Yellows are a little bit lower on the sound scale. Paired with aluminum, it just brings out such a good sound profile. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, here's the game plan, guys. Tomorrow, what am I building tomorrow? I almost forgot now. I think we're building a Cloud9 tomorrow or something, right? I think we're building Baron's Cloud9. Cloud9 V2. So here's what we're doing. Tomorrow, building the Cloud9. It might actually just be that board we're building tomorrow, and then we'll continue the subathon tomorrow. But then let me check the schedule again. Because technically we have 3 boards left to give away with one potential one at the very end. And then where is it? On Wednesday, we're building the, what's it called? The Xless from Win Studios there, which is that really crazy big Alice style keyboard with the numpad on the left side, the Southpaw Alice. Or it's actually, I think there's 2 versions of it, but it's a really cool one. Then we'll do the final part. Evo 80, we're going to be doing either tomorrow or on Wednesday. So it'll be squeezed into one of those days alongside with the subathon stuff. If it doesn't happen, like if the subathon ends tomorrow or like we don't have, or we just like, okay, like we don't have, whatever, for whatever reason, either way, Evo 80 will run either on, where is it? Probably on Monday, July 14th. I have that booked as like the backup day for the Evo 80, just because we had some pushbacks with stuff. So obviously I'm a bit behind on info. What are the top companies doing keyboard stuff these days? Neo is probably like everyone's number one. I think Mode is still my number one. They're just doing things right now. Like they're going through a rebrand right now. But they have more stuff coming out soon, like the Encore round, or I guess round 3 technically. But I think Neo and Mode are still like the best ones in my humble opinion. And then for like other parts and stuff, there are so many good vendors right now. Unikey is doing some great stuff. Dane Keeves I think is great. Tweebler, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. I appreciate that. You got Dane Keeves, you have Whiplash, you have Omnitype, Novel Keys. There's so many good vendors. There's Divinity, so many good vendors for just regular keyboard parts. But if you're looking for like what I think are like 2 of the best brands doing just keyboard kits, I think Mode is making some really great stuff. Bowl, that's biased though. I feel like that's the ultimate bias right now is me saying Bowl. So I think those are like, if you're looking for companies doing great boards right now. I mean, yeah, Machina, Geon. I mean, the list goes on. There's a lot. I think there's a lot right now that you can probably pick from. So Clever is doing a lot of fun stuff too. I think Clever's is a bit more niche. I wouldn't say it's like the general audience type thing, but I do think Clever's doing some amazing stuff. Absolutely stunning stuff. I think that Daring Run has some innovative and affordable keyboards. Yeah, Daring Run's doing some cool stuff too. I mean, dude, KVD fans, always a pleasure doing KVD fan stuff. Guys, I really like the way this Parabolica turned out. I think top mount's really good on this, actually. Damn. That looks so nice, dude. That looks sharp. Oof. All right, though, guys. We are done for today's stream. Thank you, guys. We got the 408 subs. We're going to continue tomorrow and continue Wednesday. Those will be the last 2 days. There's 3 things left to give away. So at 450, 500, and 600 subs, with the last thing being the Matrix Noose, they were all fire boards we're giving away. So let's go find someone to raid for the time being. Discord when I can? Yeah, for sure, man. Let's see. Should I check it right now, Baron? I'll just check it right now. Of course. Managed to find all mods. Yes, 100%, man. I got you on that. All right, let's go find someone to raid. Who's doing keyboard stuff? Celia? I don't think have I rated them ever? Oh, this is not the right keyword. I don't know why I do that to myself. Alright. I'll go raid them. Where is the raid button? Oh wait, there's no fucking raid button. I wish, you know, that's actually, they should just make that a button, actually. I should work for Twitch. Alright guys, enjoy. Have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later. No, giveaways continuing tomorrow. But yeah, we're done for tonight. Like I said, we're only doing 2 boards tonight, and that was it. We did 3 hours of streaming. I I wanted to stream at 1, but guys, there's construction outside, and you guys, honestly, it was so fucking loud. You guys would have hated it. I hated it, so it is what it is. Not much I can do. It's the whole week, and I didn't want to postpone it by 1 week, so it is what it is. We're still making the best of it. What can we say? Oh well. Good night, everyone. I'll talk to you later. We'll continue the subathon tomorrow, and I'll send out everyone's forms and stuff tomorrow too. Thank you guys. See ya, and bye-bye. Love you.